All right. What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode. Well, actually, this is our first Wednesday show. So, welcome to the Wednesday show. I did something earlier this morning, it was a bonus level, but this is the official Wednesday podcast. I'm your host, the one, the only, the most chaotic panelist and podcast host in all of Texas. The one, the only, the notorious, the infamous King Mexico. I'm gonna just go by the illegal because of everything that's going on right now. Uh, Joining me is the man that does he sings, he performs rap music, and he eats Taco Bell while on stage and keep the buckets of shit in case of emergencies. The one, the only Deacon Rap,
Hello, everyone.
and we have a special guest joining us. Uh, they're gonna stay anonymous for now, but they will be called Lady with the Dog.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. So just give me a moment to. I'm gonna message everybody the link for the video so y'all can share it. Let me see real quick. I do apologize. So we are running late today because I did have a. I forgot completely that I had a staff meeting at 7 o'clock, and so we delayed the episode until 8. But I didn't know Deacon wanted to be on, so that's why I didn't mention that
Yeah,
to him.
no, I was supposed to work today, but there wasn't enough work to do today, so they sent me home early.
Wah, wah, wah.
I know. I need money.
All right. So we are.
Sorry, I'm retarded.
Okay, so you are the individual I spoke to a moment ago that sent me that statement, correct?
Earlier?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Just to make sure, because there was like one other person that was asking me. So, to kind of go over we're going to be talking about today, folks. And just to kind of go over the rules because we have some new viewers. We're a mature podcast, right? We do have some, you know, strong language, adult themes, extreme sarcasm. The word bullshit will be thrown around a lot. Viewer discretion is advised. Uh, Spoiler alert for those of you that don't know, but it's another fucking convention with the name Matsuri that's fucking around with people. It's more bullshit. So we're talking about anime. No, fuck. I already messed it up. I almost said, I almost said anime Matsuri, but we're talking about Lighthouse Matsuri. Everything that's gone on. So we reviewed it on Monday. We didn't really have much to review, right? Because only Deacon came on the show to talk about his experience. He was like, "Yeah, well, I went on stage. Another performer had to provide the stage equipment, and they allowed us to use it. And they were nice to me, but apparently some people didn't get fucking paid, got ghosted, and like somebody like when it came to feeding people, somebody got like half a hot dog. So there's a lot of bullshit to go over, and people have been like sharing information with me and coming forward. I will not lie, I did not have a chance to research the convention. For one, I had completely forgot about it. Two, I didn't really know it existed until Deacon told me about it because he messaged me like, "Hey, are you reviewing Lighthouse Monster?" I'm like, "What the hell is that?" Uh, he's like, "Oh, it's a convention." I'm like, "Is it their first year?" No, it's their second year. Right? You said it was their second year.
It's the second year.
Second year, and you think you would expect more, and a second year convention would know a lot better,
Mm-hmm.
but apparently that is not the case. There's some information we're going to go over. We're going to get everyone's thoughts. I know people have some stuff to say. If anybody is watching the show and they want to come on, let me know. Message me on Instagram at instagram.com/geeks5ever. you can join. And so we're just gonna refer to our guest as K. They kind of changed their name, which is fine, just to kind of protect them, their identity, who they are. We are a show about that. We allow people to come on, you know, to kind of vent, share, and what they got. So give us the tea. Let's address some comments before we begin. We don't have a skinny today. Sonic has Wednesdays off because he works and has his own channel. But let's go ahead and address the. Okay, yeah, hell yeah, brother illegal. Oh damn, there's a part 2. Well, we always do part 2 on conventions that need either help. Every time we've done a part 2, it's never really been about the actual convention itself. This is only the second time. We've done part 2s and part 3s, even part 4s to shit like this. This is only the second time we've ever covered a story where it's actually about the person that runs the convention itself. Normally it's like room parties and something terrible. We have the victims and whatever happened or whoever witnesses or people come on the show and talk about this. This is only the second time where it's actually about the convention itself fucking up. And yeah, there's just a lot to cover. So we did hear we do have another guest that's going to be joining us. They're running a little late. Wait, I sent the wrong link to Moch. I think the one I was like, where? I was like, oh, well, I guess she'll join when she joins. I sent her the wrong link. I sent her the YouTube link. I meant to send that to our guest and Deacon so they could share it with other people. I am completely I am really tripping. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I actually had a staff meeting right before, like, that's why we were delayed until 8. I had a staff meeting, and I'm just trying to, like,
No lie, I thought you were at the gym.
no. Well, that's after, but I'm just trying to get my shit together right now. Let me see. I'm sending it to a couple people. All right, so this is sent to me, and this is really like it's fucking trippy. So I have a really credible source, and I don't know if I should drop this. So I have the legal name for the owner.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like the episode where we did it about that guy that the groomer, right? We talked about him before on the show. Like, we had no info on him. The community came together. We got his phone number. We got his address. We got where he worked. We got his full legal name. We got his mother's name and her maiden name. The only thing we were short of was his social. But like, the community came together on this one. So I was told that Johnny Zamora is not his legal name. So there's a reason why I guess I couldn't find anything on him. So Johnny Zamora is not his real name. I'm not sure if I can drop his legal name just for legal purposes. So I will post it in our Discord just so it can be there. Let me see. Do we have any more information about him? No, that's something else. So this is the owner's. Apparently, he's ruined other cons, and he now goes by Johnny Zamora. I guess the name change is to kind of, it's like a rebranding or trying to protect himself. But what was the name of the convention center, Deacon or K?
Port Isabel Event Center.
Okay. So he never booked the Port Isabella for Friday. Never finished booking hotel shit. He took money from sponsors and spent it on his own shit instead of using it to pay guarantees, which is what he was supposed to do. He did a lot of shady shit to vendors and then threw his vendor coordinator to the dogs. He hasn't paid guests and didn't have money to pay their on-site per dime.
And he had his friends eating up all the food in the green room. All the
Okay.
food to be for vendors. I mean, for celebrities.
Okay. We have now joining us mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
It's Mayanaka Kasuni.
Okay, Mrs. Deacon Rap.
Yeah,
That'll work.
mayonnaise is Deacon Rap's favorite food.
Okay, so this was sent to me. I'm not gonna say who sent this to me, right? If you send me any information, I'm not gonna like, Deacon Rap was talking all kinds of shit about you. No, it doesn't work like that on this channel. DJ Rockman, I was supposed to DJ there too, but after that, he owes me money. God damn, what the fuck?
He's about to act like Brian from Family Guy.
DJ, do you follow me on Instagram? Did you also want to come on and share some words? You don't have to be on for the entire episode, but yeah, let's Kay, I think you had a statement. Did you want me to read that for you, or did you want to kind of briefly say that? Or I can. We also have a chat, by the way.
Yeah. I also have somebody DM'd me some information regarding the convention that they wanted me to relay on the podcast, and they wanted to remain anonymous.
Okay, go ahead.
Christina Kelly, Goat Data, and Alan Z didn't get paid. Goat Data was told not to bring a turntable or any equipment to Lighthouse because Johnny said he would have everything Goat Data needed. Goat Data drove 6 hours in on Saturday, was upset he got ghosted from Johnny about payment, then could not do the show because of equipment issues. Johnny was supposed to pay Alan Z and his handler's flight in October, and never did until January 10th by Tokyo Houston. Then Johnny was supposed to pay for Eric's flight as well, and didn't, and Tokyo Houston had to pay for Alan Z or lose a performer. Johnny was nowhere to be found on Saturday and was at a pizza place drinking with his cousin. While Tokyo Houston and his team tried to fix the stage issues since 2 performers were personal friends, Johnny relied solely on ticket sales to pay Christina Kelly and Kevin Director and another voice actor. The voice actors also did not have much food on Sunday since vendors or Johnny's friends ate all the food that was for the voice actors. He also gave cold food to the voice actors on Saturday, and a couple voice actors complained about Johnny's friends. And Johnny did get sponsored from multiple food vendors and companies like H-E-B and Cane's. But again, we're not 100% sure where all that came from. The person who messaged me says, I believe, but I'm not 100% sure. They may have given Johnny a cashier check for the food that was supposed to be for the VA. And the only time Johnny was around was on Friday for Yokai Night at the con for the ticket sales. And that's an thing. The only time I ever saw Johnny was when it came to like being at the spot where they sell tickets.
So, okay. Let me process this real quick. His friends, were they staff?
I don't know.
Were they? Fuck, you probably don't know anything, huh? Like if they were staff or volunteers. Does anybody know if his fucking friends were just like there to chill or hang out, or were they like doing staff shit, volunteer shit? Were they there to open the door? Like honestly, bro, you told me they weren't even checking fucking badges on Saturday.
Yeah.
I can tell you that they did not work. They were there just to follow along and be his hype boy.
What the fuck is he, like a rapper, like with an entourage? Like, yeah, my buddy owns the fucking convention. That's right.
He's Rey Mysterio. Y'all didn't see his picture?
You mean Scam Mysterio?
You mean Timu Stereo?
I call him Scam Mysterio.
Timu stereo.
Okay, so the person just messaged me. They were staff and were helping Johnny's friends.
But I'm just asking because I'm actually curious, and this is just me finding out a coincidence. I remember in the green room they had crumble cookies, and like the big 12 pack is almost like $50.
So
okay, let me get this fucking straight. Hold on. Let's fucking rewind real quick. You're telling me that discount Timu Stereo, like he's the off-brand of like. First off, let's motherfucker doesn't even like. All he had was like he's walking around in a Rey Mysterio mask. That's fine, buddy. You're a wrestling fan, cool. But I can see why now you're hiding your fucking face because you done plumb robbed everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is a fucking Grand Theft Auto game.
Mm-hmm.
You apparently don't feed your fucking guest. You don't feed anybody. At least Anime Matsuri gave like us hot dogs to split up with bottles of water. Like literally, when I volunteered for Anime Matsuri, I don't know if this was 2012 or 13. It wasn't 13. I think it was 2012 because they were still in the Woodlands. They gave us like between 2 or 3 people, we had to split a single hot dog. We cut it up like water, and we all like had one place to fucking sleep. Like, well, not sleep, but to hang out, right? At least we got something, right? Apparently, nobody got shit except for maybe like a ham sandwich. All right, here's a Lunchable, man. Eat up.
Yeah, it's like they had like 10 giant mega boxes of crumble cookies, but like they only had like 2 like catering things of Raising Canes.
Is he a legal
Okay.
citizen? Is he a legal citizen?
I don't know. I don't.
I don't know. All I just know is why would somebody? It's like, did all the money go to Crumble Cookie? Because first of all, they're like, if you know Crumble Cookies kind of shady-esque past, they tend not to cook their products way through. They really don't release any allergen information. It's a touch and go.
I'm looking up their sponsors because they had them listed. And let me see if Crumble Cookies was a sponsor. If Crumble Cookies was Crumble Cookies was a sponsor. I'm guessing they got that for free.
I don't-
Yeah, so that was
But are
probably
there?
for free.
But
Yeah.
is it really a sponsorship, or did they
mean-
use that money?
No, I think they sponsored like snacks and food, like things that were not, like, hey, we're gonna give you food. Go ahead and mention us at the con or put us on the program. And he's like, oh shit, I got a big ass cookie. Everyone at the convention can share. Like, all right, it's like, you ever watch George Lopez when he's talking about like growing up and going to a theme park? Like, all right, everyone's gonna
Iconic.
share one fucking churro. Lick it and pass it. Lick it. Don't bite it. Lick it and pass it. Oh, this side doesn't have any salt. Let me turn it around. Lick it and pass it. Lick it and pass it. He churroed the fucking guest. He
Yeah,
churroed the guest.
I wouldn't even get fries for the Raising Canes.
Apparently, his friends ate it. They showed up, ate, were in the background, didn't do shit, didn't accomplish shit. Nobody checked badges on Saturday.
Oh no, there was nobody around, and there was also not safe for work art around minors.
Is it me or is it like the Matsuri name just cursed?
Yeah,
in this
pretty
state?
much. Yeah, it's cursed.
Hey. I love churros. I'm just saying. No, we're not insulting churros. We're saying he churroed. If you are a Latino and you grew up and you went to Six Flags, or anything like any kind of fair, La Feria, La Six Flags, if you went to anything like that and, you had like 100 cousins because your family doesn't know the meaning of birth control, you all shared one churro. Like 5 of y'all would share one churro. You ever shared a churro? If you never shared a churro, you are blessed. No, but we're saying he churroed them. He churroed them. It's bullshit. Like, let's. So we know from experience, from Deacon's experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
That like people were just almost wandering into the adult section. Why the fuck? Do you, like there were no signs, by the way. We found out that Tokyo Houston got last minute signs. We made fun of the fact that they didn't have signs, but we found out as the show progressed that Tokyo Houston made those signs at the last minute. It's not their obligation to make sure this show runs together smoothly. They are a sponsor. They're not producers. It is not their job.
No.
Yeah, no, for real. Like somebody put it out, we can get the stage and the egg and level, and we can clean out. We can maybe run it across. This is some next level shit. Okay, as much shit as I give Anime Matsuri. Like there are cons out there that will fuck up even more than Anime Matsuri. One thing I can say about John, and me and John don't like each other. John will at least feed his guests. I don't know about the volunteers. You know, they're on. It's like the Hunger Games with them. But he'll take care of his guests. He might not pay them. Who knows? But you know, he does. The last time I checked, the convention money goes to the actual convention. For the most part, I mean, I don't really know. I don't really know what he does with his finances. This is by far the worst shit I've ever heard. And like, in my opinion, with all the cons I've attended or seen, this was the absolute worst. Sorry if I'm reading your comment out loud.
I can speak on that a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I run events all throughout Texas, other
Mhm.
places for other conventions. I do logistics, organization, things like that. I was brought into this to help out. I've helped out lots of different cons. For me, what I can say is that, 2 weeks in, things were kind of red flagging a little bit. We, kept asking for information. Information wasn't given. We were told, I'm going to handle it. I'm going to handle it. I'm going to do it. A week before, load-in schedules still weren't sent out. And so we asked for it. I got some, I'm going to use the R word because I'm a 1980s child, but retarded shit. I got some retarded fucking crap that I got from like a notepad shit. Nothing that you would even send out to people. Took that, redesigned it, posted it on Instagram, said, hey, these are the load-in times, all that. And then Monday, Tuesday went by. On Wednesday, so I was bound to head down there on Thursday to help out. Friday was also my birthday. I mean, pretty sure I'm just giving myself away anyways. Doesn't even matter at this point. I don't care. But yes, I'm the stupid lady with a dog. But yeah, so I was supposed to head down there on Thursday. On Wednesday, I basically found out that we had no convention center, even though I had already advertised that load-in was on Friday from 8 to 8 p.m. I had already planned on being there. I was bringing staff down from my city down there to take care of stuff. When I found out that there was no load-in, I mainly lost my stuff. I was told that the convention center was being greedy. I called the convention center, basically found out that that was not the truth, and that the individual that owns this convention essentially just tried to be cheap and try to get 3 days for 2 days, and it didn't work out, and got 2 days. And so the only solution we had was for me to do not a retraction email, but send out a clarification to everybody on the 9th hour, telling them that as soon as the event on Friday ends for this other person, they would only be able to load in from 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. And if you know anything about conventions, that is not realistic, because the main thing is, one, most of these people are small vendors. They don't read their emails all the time. It took me personally calling people to let them know, hey, load-in time is from 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. for a show that's supposed to open at 10. So we had to push the time back an hour, which my understanding is we didn't even open until 11:30. There were just a lot of inconsistency of information because this person is not an organized person. There were different times everywhere. It just, the way I see it in a big whole way is if you were going to run an event, then you should at least have your basics all in a row. And his ducks were all over the place. His ducks didn't have heads. His ducks didn't have feet. His ducks didn't have legs. The ducks didn't even have damn water. There was no water for the ducks to even be in a line. The ducks were stupid. And so, yes, I have never bailed at an event. If anybody recognizes my voice or whatnot, they know that I've always gone to an event, helped out, even when things are crappy, because I believe in the integrity of professionalism.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, this is the only time where I have literally bailed out at the 9th hour because I physically was so disgusted with the fact that load-in was from 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. for people that were driving in from different cities. Like, people don't always read their emails. You know, we can't expect that to happen. This is just that industry. And so for you to, one, not put out the information correctly in a timely fashion, and then two, instead of you sending out the information, you want me to send out the information, that is also bullcrap, because my name is not on your convention. This is your convention. You should have taken responsibility for that. There could have been any excuse that could have happened, but that person chose not to book the center for Friday, which is just bonkers. And then tried to kind of throw it and scapegoat it back onto the convention center, which I do not tolerate, because those are great people and they did not deserve any kind of backlash for it. They were doing their job. They did not have a solid agreement done for Friday. And so, yes, they booked it to a wedding. The wedding was from 4 to 12. And then at 12 o'clock, they had to go in, clean it up for the people to start coming in around 3 o'clock in the morning, which, again, is ridiculous. Even if these booths were smaller, I don't think that anyone in a normal time could have set up in 6 hours, because I've organized, you know, IkiCon and other big conventions. It takes a whole day sometimes. And so to ask these people when they probably didn't even get the email to show up in the mid-morning was just ludicrous. And then from there, just little other things that just red flags everywhere. The hotel, there was a lot of things that fell apart. What I do want to say, and the reason why I did want to come on here, is, you know, I did bail out at the last minute, which I regret, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I will applaud is Tokyo Houston really stepped up. I think one of the reasons why they also stepped up is because they were already there in town to help the day before. So it's kind of one of those things where if you show up, you're not going to leave. I think personally, if I had gone down there the day before and then found out, I also probably would have stayed. But the fact that I found out early enough the day before, I canceled everything because I'm just like, this isn't worth my time, energy, heartache, stress. I was still stressed out all week trying to, you know, help out where I could from remotely. But I just want to really give a shout out to Tokyo Houston. They went above and beyond. His team coordinated. I'm good friends with the hotel staff as well. They said that despite the shit show that it was, his staff really just came through and tried to put through and salvage whatever he could. And I think that speaks immense value on the integrity and professionalism that Tokyo Houston has. You know, they're just a, you know, car club, whatever it is that you want to say. But you know what? When it came down to it, he could have done the same thing that I did and bailed out, and then everyone would have been screwed. But the fact that he stayed down there, dealt with it, handled shit, even if it didn't work out, he tried. That's more than anything can be said, because the owner didn't even try to save his own con.
Mm-hmm.
And that speaks massive volumes to me. And, you know, I think that anybody who has any experience to work with Tokyo Houston in any fashion, you know, they'll be taken care of in that sense. And I know that this person is trying to make amends to certain people by giving them other opportunities. And so that's just one thing that I really want to stress, is that I don't think the event would have even remotely gone as whatever if that person wasn't there, and his team and everybody around him. And so I think that's something that needs to be appreciated and said.
Mm-hmm.
They made a post, and we read it on Monday, and we I no longer have it because I posted on my Instagram stories, where they were apologizing to everybody. They're like, hey, look, you know, despite what y'all have heard or believe, we are not the people that own it. We're not the people that run the convention. We were there to help. We were just sponsors. We were there to like help. The people were already comparing this to DashCon, and
I'm
it's
sorry. I still
like,
never DashCon.
I mean, there are conventions out there that are just as bad as DashCon, but this is Tokyo Houston did step up. We talked about them on Monday. They did their best. They did a great job. They're sponsors though. At the end of the day, they're sponsors. This is something they shouldn't have had to do.
Jesse, I sent you the post through Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they released a statement. All right, y'all. This is from Tokyo Houston. It was posted on their Instagram. I believe it was posted on Monday. I even shared a screenshot of it. All right, y'all. I know a lot of people think I was associated with Lighthouse Matsuri. I wasn't. I simply went there as a vendor and a sponsor for the event, and I offered guests to him since he was looking. I was never a partner, nor no contract was ever signed between Johnny and I. I don't own Lighthouse Matsuri. All of my team and I were just trying to help everyone that was involved, and we tried our best to make it good for everyone since he wasn't around. And I put his money. I put in money. Sorry, I put in money as a sponsor. I'm sorry, but all questions and refunds are to be directed towards the actual owner of the Geek Hustler. I'm guessing the Geek Hustler is Johnny's.
That's his username.
Yeah, that's his. And I'll speak on that too. I know for a fact that yes, there was some mismanagement of fiduciary funds, and one of the things that Tokyo Houston did try to do was make last minute sales because the person who owned the con wasn't even trying to make sales. This individual went down there while he was down there with his team. They tried to sell as many tickets as they could to try to get people in the door because the impression was that people were going to get paid with the day of tickets, which is also just ridiculous. But yes, I think that also says a lot. This is not even their con, and they were trying to get tickets in the door so that people could get their guarantees and per diems, and that also I think is very selfless.
I have some more information from the person who's feeding me information. I also spent my birthday on Thursday helping Tokyo Houston set up the yokai market because Johnny was not there. If Tokyo Houston was not there on Wednesday, then the market would not have happened. And Johnny supposedly had Tesla as a sponsor, which Tesla was not there. A vendor also sponsored Christina Kelly, and it sent Johnny the money, $2,500. Even if the sales weren't there, to have $2,500 for Christina Kelly, right? Christina Kelly did not receive the money. Johnny said he spent it on the hotel.
I can actually clarify that'll even better because that was my contact, my sponsor that I got. They originally had a different sponsor because of some personal family issues. That sponsor couldn't come through. They still provided lanyards and things like that, which was great. I personally called a friend of mine, a local person here in Austin. They have worked in different events before as a candle business. I said, hey, this person, Christina Kelly, their sponsor kind of dropped out. Is there anything you can do to help out? They jumped on it, and within a day, that's 24 hours, they wired over the money. Now, if I had known everything, we probably would have just had the money sent to me or sent it to Christina so that she could make sure. But that money was supposed to go directly to her. So the day of, when everything started to hit the fan, and I was asking, like, hey, where is this money by the sponsor, that I physically reached out. I mean, if any of you guys have done a sponsorship, it is not easy to get money. It's not easy to get $2,500 in one day. I was able to find $2,500 in one day by reaching out to a close friend of mine who is also really pissed off. That person decided not to come to the show, even though they spent $2,500. They were supposed to be given at a table at the Holiday Inn, which they were also not given a table at the Holiday Inn as part of their sponsorship. They basically emailed and said, due to the circumstances and the fact that this many tickets have been sold and the fact that I've already spent $2,000 on a van and they made special candles, they decided to pull out because it wasn't worth their time. And she ended up taking her staff to a skating rink to celebrate the debauchery of everything that happened. When I asked, what is going on? Because I need to know where this money is. Christina Kelly was also aware. The actor was aware that they were paid to come. He basically said that that money was put into the show. We then asked what, where, who, what, where, what, when, like, why would you? And it was just like moot. It's like that money was put into the show. That's it. We'll figure it out. Nope, nothing was figured out. So as far as I'm concerned, this person stole my friend's business's money and the voice actor's money.
As far as you saying that there was no room for them, like at the Holiday Inn, on Friday when we were there were like 6 tables where the vendor never showed up, and on Saturday there was like maybe 15 to 20 tables that weren't being used because the vendors didn't show up.
And
So
part of that is me. When I knew that things were headed the way they were, I did the math, I did the estimates in my head, and yeah, I told some people that I knew that were traveling from far distances
mhm.
what was generally going on, not the whole thing, but I felt like it. So, yes, I felt that it was my professional, ethical duty to let these people know that I knew had a 10 by 20 or some bigger thing, just not to even do it. It wasn't worth their time. And it was true. And I think that I did the right thing ultimately. I felt bad. But at the same time, if they had spent the money to come down, set up, and then for what I saw, it would not have been worth their money. They wouldn't have even made, gas money back, nor they would have had to spend hotels and things like that. It's just not how things work.
Yeah,
Do you think?
no, and you're right to do that. If I was in
Mhm.
that situation, I would have done the same thing.
Exactly. I think that if you were my friend and I knew that things were there, you know, I would have called you and said, "Hey, Deacon, I know
Hmm.
you paid $550 for this booth, but based on what I'm seeing in the projections, honestly, my thing was I think we should have just canceled it by Sunday or Monday when we knew that we didn't have a center and all that.
Yeah.
I think it would have been more professionally responsible just to call everybody and say, "Hey, due to unforeseen sequences, I'm having prostate cancer. I don't know, whatever the fuck it is, we can't have the show." That would have been, I think, better than having the shit show fest that y'all had. Genuinely
Yeah, I
think
agree
that
with that. As
canceling it would have been great. But at the same time, how do you cancel it and not give people back money too? So there's that.
Mm,
Yeah, but as me as a consumer, if that canceled happened, knowing that what I'm seeing on Saturday, knowing that there was really nothing but just to walk around the dealer's room, and you ultimately walk around the dealer's room, and you feel like, wait a second, where's the stuff that they were like advertising,
Yep.
asking on their website, which is the food. They first said we're gonna have a big vendor hall, we're gonna have like food trucks,
Yep.
like. I was thinking, oh my god, then we're
We're
gonna
gonna
have
have
food
Dairy
trucks.
Queen. They
I was
mentioned Dairy Queen ice cream tickets. Did anyone get
yeah,
Dairy Queen ice cream? I kind of have to ask.
No.
So what
no.
happened to like the 120 Dairy Queen coupons that there were for ice cream?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
It wasn't like 120, but you could probably go back on there. But yes, there was some mention about ice cream, like literally Dairy Queen donated ice cream. There was supposed to be ice cream tokens or something. Like I said, I don't know where it went. Did somebody eat all the
I
ice cream?
I
I
I
don't know.
think I I don't know, but I heard that Dairy Queen was a sponsor, and I thought, oh, cool, we're gonna have some DQ.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
find the
yeah, that
post.
never happened. Yeah. Yeah, but when there's advertisers saying, "Oh, if you say something, if you are a vendor, give us a brief, give us a like synopsis of what you
Dairy
do.
Queen.
If you're a food truck,
s-
give us
Okay, it says we
okay,
are excited to announce
give us a
that Dairy Queen
synopsis."
Texas is joining as a sponsor. Dairy Queen will be offering free ice cream tokens for the first 100 people in line at the convention. Did we have 100 people go through the doors? I don't know. Did those first 100 people get ice cream tokens? I don't know. Does anyone know if the first 100 people got ice cream tokens?
No.
Uh, well,
No.
let's find out in the comment section. If you went to the convention, if you were there, if you know somebody was there, why don't you find out? Why don't you ask? Ask them. Did you
Did you
get
get ice
some,
cream? The first 100 people, did y'all get ice cream?
or
Did
Did
you
you
did
get
you
the
get a
get?
token for
tokens?
ice cream for Dairy Queen?
Did you have to go to the back corner and fight for a
I
for a
think that was
crumble
for the
cookie?
guests.
Yeah, it was for the guests, but like,
That was supposed to be for the green room, for the celebrities, the staff, and things like that.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and like, we were there on Saturday when they first got it, and then again there was like 10 boxes, and when we went back on Sunday morning, all of them were barely picked through. Like at least 6 of the boxes had not even been touched.
Um, just real quick on the comment section because I do occasionally address them. Uh, I want to give a shout out to Bunny D, first time commenter on the show, joining us. This is earlier in the show in the 20-minute mark. We were supposed to be guests there. We canceled. Uh, so it does, and then we gave a shout out to DJ Rock, but DJ Rockman as well was also in the comment section. I saved money too. Happy I didn't have to deal with this convention. there are a few people that were supposed to go to the convention that are watching the show that they said fuck it. They're like, no, I'd rather not. And honestly, I want to ask, um, who was in charge of advertising the convention? For one, I've never heard of the convention.
Him.
Uh, uh,
Well,
uh,
actually, let me rephrase that. I spent about $550 of my own money boosting posts because that wasn't a thing that anybody knew of. So I personally boosted posts. The last reel that was posted on there that kind of had music, that kind of had synopsis, I made that. Let me be known that I do not know anything about social media, but I made that. I was really proud of myself. But yes, I personally put money in as a coordinator to help boost whatever I could. I boosted celebrity posts. I boosted reels, out of the goodness of my own little dumb heart.
so let's
Mhm.
address one comment because this was a question earlier. Uh, Bunny D says no to the ice cream. I heard that my friends who went didn't get anything nor heard of ice cream.
Lame. So then what
So
happened to the
Lame.
100 tokens?
he
Because this was
probably kept
very,
them.
very early on that the tokens were given to us. Very, very early on. Let's see. When was the first time they posted about the Dairy Queen coupons?
I think you answered your
Mm.
question earlier in the podcast, though. Like we said that his friend showed
October
up.
3rd, 2024 was when we first got the shout out about Dairy Queen. Um, so since October 3rd, we've maybe somewhere had
I kind of
100.
want to have Bunny D on the show as well, but Bunny D says that he didn't even announce 1 week rush until I got on his ass about it, and like didn't use any of the media that. So normally we will share comments, like I'm going to share geek creds like this, uh but I'm trying to like if you want your comment shared on the podcast, let me know. I need your consent. Normally on the regular show we just share whatever, but this is more of a serious topic, so we're
Mhm.
going to not do it. It's just an example. I know Steffi doesn't really give a fuck. uh
Mhm. It's
Yeah.
Steffi.
yeah, see, like that, and it even shows you what channel they're posting on. We're live streaming simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube, with 95% of our audience being from the YouTube channel. I want to give a quick shout out. If you haven't already, guys, can you give us a quick thumbs up so it helps the algorithm, the people that are trying to find us? Dolly, the first 100 people implying there was even 100 people. LOL. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. In retrospect, I don't even think I even saw 100 people.
Can you send me a message on Instagram, Bunny, and I'll send you the link. Uh, so here's the thing. Based on what I heard, this is just whatever. This is what Deacon told me. This is what people have. I haven't really gone over everyone's messages. It's a lot. I had a staff meeting because I'm not gonna say what con, because you'll find out when you see me there. But I am a staff member for a convention. It's a non-paid gig, which I don't mind. Um, and they had a staff meeting today, and I am handling their sound equipment, so I just had to be on there. That's why we ran late today. I didn't have a chance to go over everyone's stuff. I haven't had a chance to research. Like, there isn't a lot online. First off, like Kay, I gotta give you I, I I don't know if anyone's like said, that you really, really, really did an amazing job as far as going above and beyond. Like, yeah, the con was a shit show. Yeah, everything fell apart. Could it have been a dumpster fire? Yes. Is there another convention with the fucking name of Matsuri that has done a better job? Absolutely. And that's saying something because I can't fucking stand them. But like, you did an amazing job. You spent your own money. You did what you had to do, what you felt was best for the people. Is it easy? Fuck no. No, it's not. If anyone has ever worked for a convention, whether you're a staff, a volunteer, a fucking panelist, a fucking guest, whatever the case, right? It's not easy.
Nope.
There's a lot of logistics that goes into a convention. People don't understand when it comes to running an event. It's a fucking. It's like a machine. There's a lot of gears turning, and you throw one stick in the middle of that machine, it messes a lot of things up. You could
I mean,
even
I got brought in a couple of months after the first event, and I would say it needed to be frankly honest, in August, my father passed away. So there was a period that I took time off, which this piece of shit also mentioned that I was Houdini because I disappeared for a couple of months. That also just kind of set me off a whole nother level. But yeah, I had been working with this for almost a year, helping, recruit people, vouching for people. I think that's where the biggest heartache come from, is that I was vouching for this person, speaking, hey, I trust this person. I think that you should come to this convention in Podunk, nowhere, Egypt, Texas. Um, you know, that was something that was really upsetting, is that I put my own word on the line to people and invited them to come to this show only for people to get screwed up, which is why I had no problem contacting those same people to let them know it's turning out to a shit show. Plus, I was supposed to take down a bunch of people. So I felt like, again, it was my professional ethical duty to tell people what was not the whole thing, because I think that's also unprofessional to air out a bunch of dirty laundry. But I felt like it was my professional duty as an exhibitor coordinator and as someone who's done that to let people know what could be expected and to make their own decision whether or not they wanted to come or not.
Mhm.
And I still felt really crappy about doing that because I felt like it was out of my realm, but I was so strongly compelled that I had to say something, even if it was 12 hours before the event.
I think, like I said, and like I'm not like, you did what you had to do. You did great. It's
And I
more than
spoke
any.
about that with my advisors, people that I knew. I literally like stressed over it, all night, what to do. I was contacting people. I was trying to salvage what I could in the middle of the night while the owner was sleeping on his pretty little pillow. I was calling people in the middle of the night, trying to reach people on Instagram, letting them know about the load-in schedule. I did everything in my power to try to get the load-in schedule out. And when I knew that there was nothing that was going to happen and people weren't going to get the message, I'm just like, I'm bounced out. And not to
Mhm.
mention, yes, DJ Rockman is a vegan and he wanted to give this guy like meat and potatoes and like,
See,
elephant juice.
Really?
that's
Okay, that's just
okay.
disrespectful
So
right
Yeah.
there.
that's fucked up. For one, here's the thing, Johnny, you might be watching the show, you might not, you might like, oh fuck, this guy is a piece of shit, whatever. Are there lots of people that fucking hate my guts because of the shit that we do like this on Wednesdays? Like, yeah, we're gonna talk about this con. Look, that is a fucking lawsuit, dude. If you have a guest
It is.
and they are vegan and you don't offer vegan options and you don't go and you don't try to accommodate them or help them, you could be facing a fucking lawsuit.
The guy wasn't even
And mind you,
advertised. And he was like one of the first people I probably signed up. DJ Rockman wasn't even properly advertised until like 2 weeks before, maybe 3 weeks before. I could be wrong about that, DJ Rockman. I apologize if I don't have those facts correct. But half the people that were invited, like 1 Week Rush, certain people, they were just not given the respect and dignity that they should have as a guest of the show. Even if they were nobody and they had one follower, they were still invited to be a guest of the show. They should have been given more respect than what they were given.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we didn't have like any clear communication of what was going on. Even whenever, what was it? Whenever I was going through, because I handle a lot of the emails for 1 Week Rush, and then on top of that, having to kind of hound an organizer kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Only because one, I run my own events, and two, I've guested in the past at other conventions, and so whenever I kind of have to do someone else's job that I'm not getting paid for, one, and two, having to teach you how to run your own shit, I kind of get annoyed. I get very irritated. So yeah, it was just all around really shitty. And for me to have to go to a friend to go eat with them, and then we were just supposed to have like a good time and have some Korean barbecue and shit, it turned into a lot of stress for the both of us, because essentially she was having to call so many people and be like, hey, I don't think that this is a good idea. And then for her to tell us that it wasn't a good idea either, I was just like, okay, something don't feel right. Because in the past, I've guested at conventions in South Padre. And there, oh, someone's calling you. Hello, good morning. But I've guested at conventions in the past, which was BonsaiCon. BonsaiCon, I had a very terrible time being there. And that's kind of what I didn't realize is that they kind of go hand in hand. So wait, I can't hear you.
Jesse, your mic is turned off.
Jesse, you're not talking.
Jesse, you're mute.
Your mouth is moving, but there's nothing coming through.
Sorry.
There you go.
Calm down, Megan Trainer.
No, sorry. My brother who's in college in San Antonio called me, and there's a lot of things going on in Texas right now, and so I just wanted to make sure he was okay.
Yeah, valid.
So with that being said, guys, if you're in Texas, just be careful and make sure you have your ID with you everywhere you go from this point forward. Sorry, I had to turn. I also didn't get to hear what y'all were talking about before I got that phone call.
That's valid.
Real quick shout out to Silva, who's a buddy of mine, runs his own YouTube channel. He does reactions and all kinds of stuff. But I don't know if y'all addressed the Sefi comment. Was
Okay,
anyone?
yeah, I saw that. Was there anyone that was advertised that had no idea they were booked in the first place? That would have been awesome. Not that I know of. And again, I only learned about all this stuff about Johnny basically the week before. Just kind of everything came to fruition. As far as I know, no, everyone that we invited was either invited and not advertised. But yeah, like with Rockman, we knew about him. He was on the later advertisements, like on a little square block thing that he made. But outside of that, no, he just completely dropped the ball. So, I mean, Rockman, I think 1 Week Rush kind of got advertised at the last minute.
That's only because I got on his ass because he wasn't going to do shit.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody. I don't think so. I think everyone that was supposed to be mentioned was mentioned. I think stars were mentioned just a little bit in weird fashion. But yes,
Yeah.
everyone that we knew of, for the most part, got some kind of redundant dumb post.
I do have a question for you. Because somebody posted a screenshot of an email. They took out the names and all that stuff, but they talk about Heroes Expo. What is what Heroes is that?
I don't know anything
That
about
was 2015.
Okay. I didn't. Oh, okay, you're right. You know what? I'm so stupid. I didn't look at the date.
Yeah. Also, I'm noticing that some of the people that were posted up like a month ago, their post isn't there anymore. Like, I know DJ Rockman was posted up like around October, but I noticed his post is gone. 1 Week Rush's post is gone, and a few other posts were gone.
1 Week Rush, I'll be honest, I deleted that after I found out that they weren't going to come and they dropped out. I think they also probably didn't want anything to do with the convention at that point. So I did, with their permission, I took them off the page. As far as Rockman, that I don't know. I think maybe the owner may have taken them off once they got word that they weren't coming. I know that I lost access to the website, I think on Saturday when things really started to hit the fan. Because at some point I was still answering emails, telling people, where to go. People were emailing, stating, hey, I don't have this information. Where's my booth? I'm not listed on here. I would screenshot the message and send it to the owner and just dead ears. And then at that point, I think when things really hit the fan and we knew that people weren't going to get paid, at that point, I lost complete access to the website.
This was sent to me earlier in the day. Like I said, I'm just trying to go through everyone's messages. So one of the heads did not rent out the equipment for the DJ nor pay anyone that was guesting, which included the DJ, VAs, cosplay guests, and staff. The DJ basically left because it was a fiasco. The person also blamed the rest of the staff and told them to deal with it. a week before the con, someone came. Someone shared this information with me. Apparently, it was owned by 3 people. And so, because there's a name right here, I'm trying not to. After the con failed, they turned tail and ran. So this is Johnny. He has tried to come back, but people know his bullshit. So I want to add to that. I've never heard of Johnny. I've don't know anything about Johnny at all.
I also got some more information. The drag show wasn't advertised at all.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were ghosted from Johnny and had to call up the hotel to make sure their room was still booked. And they also had Alan Z and the drag show in the same time slot. And ultimately, the drag show left because they were very upset. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
and also,
pretty sure the performance schedule was literally created out of someone's fart the day before.
yeah,
Because nothing was really planned. I will tell you that I myself am a very, very organized person and I want details, which is why I kept hounding and hounding and hounding. And I guarantee you, not at any point was I told, here's the information. Everything was like, actually, as a matter of fact, up until the 9th hour, this person was working on a quote unquote virtual guidebook. And I'm like, why? Why are you working on a guidebook when there's so many other things that could be done? What is this guidebook for? For ants? For 4 people? Like, why are you wasting time making a guidebook? My advice to you, Gamma Bar, is to never do it unless you
Yeah.
have already some capital built up.
yeah.
I think that anyone who wants to start a convention, I guess that's a great idea and whatnot, and it's as exciting as it is. But unless you have some money baked behind you or investors, I would say it's not worth your time unless you know you have investors back behind you.
That
Yeah.
and the network as well. So you need to build your network, definitely. Kind of walking around and getting as many friends as you can, but networking with individuals definitely helps too.
And if you
Now,
think about this guy Johnny had me, had Tokyo Houston, had all these other people going to bat, and his stuff still ended up like this. So yes, I'm not trying to dissuade anybody from their passions and their goals and running an event, but running an event is not as easy as you think it is. There's a lot of different wheels involved in it. I am just one person a part of an event. I run events professionally throughout Texas. It is not easy. There are so many facets of it. And unless you have all those ducks in a row, things will fall apart, just like it did with this one.
Mhm.
right.
Um,
There's so much that goes into it
So
besides,
much.
networking. Like I said, it's a machine. You
There's
gotta
contracts, there's staffing, there's volunteers, there's logistics of food, there's timing, programming, all of that. You have to take all those things into consideration.
and you have to
Yeah.
highlight. Yeah, you have to highlight anything that's happening in behind the scenes, because if I'm there on Friday and I'm hearing staff argue about lanyards and what color do they get, it's like, why does the color of the lanyard care? Why does it matter?
Exactly. This person was fixated on all the wrong things that should have been
Yeah.
not fixated on. And that was the biggest thing that I had. It's like, why are you working on a guidebook? No one cares. Did
Mhm.
anybody even see a guidebook, that being said? Because
No,
the guy
No.
wasted like a
No,
week, 2 weeks of time
There
not
was no
doing
schedule.
anything because
No.
he's working on a guidebook.
no, I was even wondering when the schedule was going to drop, because I'm going to be wondering, hey, if I'm going to be hanging around in a dealer room, artist alley all day, I want to do something else.
I
yeah.
mean, I could probably email and tell you exactly when. So I sent an email about load in and all that. I can tell you exactly what day that came to me so that you can see how things were so delayed. So while y'all are talking, I'm going to look up that information and tell you exactly when I got the load in information and the layouts and all that.
And I wanted to draw attention to what Ulysses is saying is the Bonsai Con situation. As someone who knows Johnny, who has had experience in the past with Bonsai Con, it kind of feels like it's the same thing, just reskinned. But essentially, whenever I was guesting at Bonsai Con, they put us in a room with roaches. And then on top of that, after I drove about 8 hours all the way down. I drove 8 hours, slept in the bed because I was so fucking exhausted. I had one of my performers come up to me say, "Hey, there's roaches," and I have video evidence of all of this. Got in contact with the staff. No one knew who I was supposed to be reporting to, and this actually sounds very familiar because it happened with Lighthouse Matsuri, where people didn't know who they were supposed to be reporting to. I was given the runaround until my show. I genuinely got up to Johnny at some point, maybe 5 hours after everything was said and done. I basically had to fight to get a new hotel room for both me, my performers, everyone who was involved in the show. We had to be moved, and I had to fight for this hotel room that was in the resort because they were not going to put us in the resort until I basically got on their ass. And it kind of just seems to me that it's like BonsaiCon and Lighthouse Matsuri, even though they don't have the same staff members, there's always one common denominator, and it's Johnny. I had to deal with Johnny at BonsaiCon, and he kind of seemed like he was trying to push it off onto someone else. He didn't want to deal with me. He didn't want to talk to me. Later on, he apologized, but even then, he didn't really go out of his way for me. And even having the same experience with Lighthouse, the reason why BonsaiCon died is because, one, they just did not have good organization, and on top of that, they brought in Mr. Vic Lasagna towards the end. So genuinely, I feel like they're both at this, like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, they're both the same, but like there's always that one common denominator, and it seems to be Johnny, which kind of fucking sucks, dude. Like, I just feel for not only the artists, like Artist Alley, I feel for the vendors, I feel for the, yes, it was 2022 BonsaiCon. That was, yeah, I was the one who hosted the drag show. And then they had the DJ that went on after us. Mind you, I was fighting God in that fucking tunnel room. Like, they were having to take down the wrestlers, they were having to do everything together. Like, it was just a whole entire mess. It was just a scheduling mess. There were so many things. I don't want to get too much into it because that con now has since passed. But going back to my other point, it's kind of like, I feel for the artists who paid a lot of money to be there. Not only that, but they paid a lot of gas, a lot of food that they could have been using it for other products. They could have done so much more rather than spend all this time to go all the way down and then not, one, get a profit, or two, just leave empty-handed, essentially. And I also feel for the vendors as well, because even there was a guy who spent maybe like $1,000 for 2 tables, I think. Didn't even make that back at all, over one person's mistakes.
Real quick, to the individual that messaged me all that information, you sent it to me around 40 minutes ago at 8:20. If you're still watching the show, can you? I messaged you on Instagram. I just want to get your consent to kind of, not everything in detail. Like, obviously, I'm going to leave stuff out, but I want to be able to. I'm asking if I could share that information you shared with me. I need to ask before. I just saw your message because you messaged me on Instagram, and it went into my request box because we don't have have a connection. So I did reply to you on there. So if you are still watching, let me
So
know.
I have the information. I looked back. So on January 20th, I literally wrote and said, we need to post a hard schedule soon online, or post a video with the schedule before Thursday. We all agreed. And then and then he like text messages this like half-ass schedule that doesn't even make any sense. He mentions about like 30 minutes here, 30 minutes here, and then 1 hour here, about 1 week hosting a cosplay contest. And I said, well, I still need load in times for the event center before the doors open. Can I get access to the cultural center from this time to this time? And then he just went on about Mochi and Deacon Rap, blah, 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 blah. And then at that point, he was just like, it's all yours. You just take care of it. So then what you're telling me is that you haven't done any of the work, and you're letting me on January 20th do my own thing and figure it out. And I said, specifically, why are there open spots? Do not leave it open for people to pick. They have stuff to do, so you need to schedule a time and make it so that they know when to take breaks. I said, in my experience, everyone needs that. Voice actors need times. They need breaks. That way people like, William Shatner is like, well, I'm going to be signing from 9 to 11. So I'm going to take a lunch break from 11 to 12. And then I'll come back from 11. And then that is how big events happen. That's not even how small events happen. And then his response was, I'm going to be on the road. I should be home in 10 to 15 minutes. I kept asking questions. And then the dude literally snaps at me and says, I can't answer you because I'm in the phone. Well, if that was the case, you should have just not answered me, period. And then 2, you suck.
Well, that's a good state. Real quick, DJ, message me on Instagram if you can. Sorry guys, my dog was literally crying because he wants attention.
Oh, and then I actually wrote an email that says final schedule for Light House Matsuri. I said, hey, because for me, it's not my convention. So I'm going to write the language and then send it to you for you to approve. That's how I deal with it. So I said, hey, everyone, we are excited to share the final schedule for all voice actors, cosplayers, and musical acts participating in this week's Lighthouse Matsuri. Thank you for being a part of this special event. We can't wait to see all of your amazing talents come to life and to celebrate this unforgettable weekend with you. If you have any questions, contact us, the team, Johnny, Sue, and, well, crap, that's my name. Okay, either way, I don't really care at this point. And then I said, when you get home, please send me the load-in information. I need the load-in information. And I said, can you at least put in an email with the convention center with the event planner so that I can make sure to get done? And then on 21st, I asked, where's Rockman? He stated it's on Friday. I'm like, okay, well, are you going to put that on the schedule? I said, is he only a Friday DJ or a Saturday, Sunday DJ? Did you get the schedule out last night? Nope. And then I had to make sure, am I getting a room? And then his response was, I will send it out ASAP. I need to see if the voice actors are good with half panel hours. And my response is literally like, why are we still doing this now? This should have already been done. We should not be dealing with half-hour, 1-hour segments at this time. And then at that point, he was trying to get more money out of some people for somebody. And I said, that's not going to happen. And then I started asking about staff shirts because we literally asked people what their sizes were. So I'm assuming that staff were going to get shirts, which I don't think actually happened.
No.
His response was, I have a design ready. I will get shirts tomorrow at Michael's and Hobby Lobby. I have a heat press machine. These will be knocked out in an hour. That was on the 21st. I would like to wonder if that actually happened. I doubt it.
No.
No.
And then I said, let's just go for a cheap color, a cheap shirt, because we owe the staff a t-shirt. And his response was absolutely 100%. I'm just reading all the tea in my text message. And then on the 21st at 10 p.m., I said, hey, because I noticed when I was doing the schedule that the tickets on the website says for the Supernova and VIP that you get early access to the event. But I realized that the schedule that I kind of got for him didn't mention that. So I said, hey, if GA is 11 a.m., is there a special VIP time? Is it 10? Is it 10:30? Is anything going to happen? I need someone to tell me, I think VIP, just nothing, absolutely nothing. So then on the 22nd at 7:09 a.m., I created a simple load-in schedule that said, Friday, VIP admission, da-da-da-da-da. I asked, is this correct? Can I please get an answer? Nothing. And then I said, I have made an executive decision to just move people around as I need to, and previous information wasn't correct. At that point, I started getting bombarded by different people stating, hey, I got an email stating that my booth was here, but then the email you sent said my booth is here. What's going on? Just misinformation was sent from so many different angles, which to me makes me think that this individual was emailing people separately, his own agenda or whatever, and then I got involved.
Wasn't he talking shit about you the whole time at con too?
Yes, my understanding from multiple people was that this person was trying to toss me under the bus for not showing up, which, I felt very, very bad about. But at the same time, I did not want to deal with the stress that Tokyo Houston was dealing with and all those people. I wasn't going to embarrass my staff. I had people that were dying to work with me that I had signed up that were going to come down, took off time for their work. I wasn't going to force them to do that. I also wasn't going to sit there and run around the whole freaking city trying to make up stuff when I found out that the owner just disappeared.
Wait,
So
hold on.
yes, I feel
Hold on.
like I made the right choice in not going with my staff because it was not on me, and that's
Hold.
why I give out Tokyo credit because he did what I could not do.
Let's rewind for a second. Hold on. Hold on. What the fuck?
The bomb has been dropped.
How are you gonna talk
Call
shit?
me Hiroshima, bitches.
Like you. So obviously, you are like you did everything you could. You're kind of like the heart and soul of this fucking convention. It's not even your con.
No.
I
She
literally
literally
broke myself. I
Yeah.
broke myself worrying about what to do because I've never bailed out on anything. I stayed up all night the night before worrying about something that I shouldn't have, breaking myself trying to find people on Instagram, trying to find them on Facebook, trying to let them know, hey, don't even fucking come up on Thursday and Friday because there's no point. That was my other thing. People were driving in to get there on Friday, and my suggestion was, I think someone needs to be there at the convention center to literally tell people as they walk up, oh, I'm sorry, you got to turn back around because there's a wedding going on. And I will say that I found out on Friday when they were setting up the hotel that Johnny was nowhere around to be found. And my thought was, I hope this motherfucker is at least at the convention center telling people to turn back around. But I don't even think that happened. Honestly, I have no idea who was at the convention center to even tell people not to come in, or if people even showed up. I have no idea. But I will say that that's where Tokyo Houston stepped in and decided if the event center is going to be so screwed up, he was going to try and put those vendors in the hotel. Because at this point, the hotel was going to be the only sure bet. The convention center, in my opinion, to expect people to load in from 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. for a convention that starts at 10 was just ludicrously dumb. And so, in hindsight, it was almost executively decided by Tokyo Houston and I that we should just move everything over to the hotel because at least it's all under one page. I just felt there was no reason to have it at the convention center. I really just wanted it to be canceled and moved everything over to the hotel.
Well,
But
yeah,
as
because
you
they
guys
didn't have any
know,
security
it's
too,
hard to
right?
just book something too the day before,
Yeah,
which
then
is
they-
why, again, I give Tokyo Houston all the credit because he made something happen out of nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Bunny said this, but we also heard there was no security at the convention center, and these are people's livelihoods on the line.
Convention center, that I can't speak on per se because I actually had staff hired to do that. I will say I do know that at the hotel in some areas for like the lobby, that's why there were multiple load in and load out times, is because people were going to have to bring their stuff in and bring their out. And I literally brought up that point like, wait, what? Why are there like 2 load in and load out times? And he had mentioned, oh, well, because at the hotel, people are in the aisle or the hallway and, we can't leave it there. I'm like, what? Like,
What?
why are we in a hallway? Oh my
Uh,
God. And that's when Tokyo Houston again decided to move things into rooms so that they could be locked up because things were just going to be in the hallway. And from what I understand, vendors did not even know that because when I expressed that to them, they were like, what? We wouldn't have known that. I'm like, who would have put their setup outside and then cleaned it up every day between the hours of 10 and 11 and then came back in the morning to set it back up and then take it back down at 10 to 11, which also is 1980s retarded.
After literally having to come in on Friday or Saturday, actually, sorry. Saturday.
From 3 a.m. to 9 a.m.
From 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. and then set up their fucking booth and then work the whole day. Mind you, not even getting any food, and then having to break it down and then come back again on the same time to come and set up your booth.
1980s retarded.
Straight trash.
Real quick, we do have DJ Rockman here who joined us. Thank you for coming on. We also have a statement. I'm going to read that a little bit later from one of the individuals who shared some information with me. It has to do with the convention itself. They even made a disclaimer. They even added on there. Well, I'm not friends with Team Mysterio or anything like that.
Y'all are killing me with that name.
Team Mysterio is great.
No! Bro, why is his hoodie fucking stained? What the fuck?
I'm sorry. That has to be a giant red flag. Anybody, okay. and I don't even know if I should even say this. So what I will tell you about this television interview is that me and Tokyo Houston talked about, hey, I don't think you should go by yourself. We should take cosplayers. We should look at people, really bring up the thing. That didn't obviously happen. We were supposed to go to the TV station at 4:00 is what we were told. And then we found out that this dude just went up there by himself without us and then showed up in a luchador mask. And I was just like, at that point, those are just like little things on the wall that I'm like, oh my God, do you see? I had to look at the interview and I'm like, what the? Even the newscaster just kind of keeps looking because he's so awkward. Like, he has like the worst
He
TV
looks
skills. You don't put the
photoshopped.
worst. It's like no one goes full Jack on TV. The guy went full Jack on TV. You never go full Jack.
I mean,
That's the rule. And he went full Jack on TV.
Can I add something right quick? Is that okay?
Yes.
They also had a email address that you could email as a cosplayer if you wanted to be a part of the segment. Didn't he like lose access to the email or something like that? I don't remember what it was, but he either lost all of it or he like misplaced it, and so nobody got, like, there were people who emailed, but he wasn't able to like get any of it.
Oh, you're right, because he did actually make a post that said, hey, TV is going to be at this time. If you'd like to join, let me know. I don't think that ever. Oh, here it is. Calling all cosplayers, live studio segment, January 17th, 4 p.m., 3 spots available. But I'm like, how are they supposed to contact you? Like, what?
Well, he set out this email, and I remember emailing them because I was like, okay, well, I mean, we're gonna bring something big anyways, so might as well. And yeah, we didn't hear shit. Did not hear shit back at all.
I'm just disappointed that my sponsors that I brought in, people that other people brought in, like Tokyo Houston, these people gave sponsorship to support the voice actors that they were sponsoring. And for those people not to even make basic, and again, I can't speak for everything because I kind of got out of it a little bit, and then I got blacklisted and whatnot, so I can't speak for every single celebrity. But
Sorry.
yeah, I mean, how are you going to spend someone else's money is how I see it. That was money that we specifically recruited for the purpose of that person.
Oh, some of the comments too. One vendor drove all the way from Minnesota just for the con.
Yep. And they actually sent emails like for clarification, and they never got done. And finally we replied back to them like, hey, I'm sorry, blah, 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 blah. And again, I don't know what happened with that, because at some point, for my own mental sanity, I had to just step away. And also I got my rights taken away. But
Damn.
yes, I mean, even though I had already said, F you, I'm not coming, I still tried to maintain emails, helped out, tried to do what I could, helping Tokyo Houston do things. Like, I still feel like even though I dropped out, I did as much as I could to try to help out. And the fact that this person was trying to toss me under only upset me even more. Like, the audacity of it.
Yeah. Okay. I remember you sending me that information. I'm like, this dude is insane. We should just literally Photoshop the organizer and put Gaslighter under there.
I think at this point it's safe to say this is Kay with Johnny right now.
I'm about to
You know
say
what?
that.
I'm about to say
Touching
it. I
your
hope
pillow
this is
hot.
I don't actually understand that, but I'm sure.
Oh, you
It's
ever-
that one kid. It's that one dude that like he was like, you know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't care if you broke your elbow. And he like turns around.
I'm too old for this. I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
I'll send you the video.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll send you the video.
I just learned how to Dougie, okay? Get over it.
What the fuck?
Wait, you what?
I am old as fuck. Probably older than most of y'all in this chat thing right now.
Besides me.
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm older than you too, I think.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No.
Are you in your 3s? Are you still in your 3s?
No.
You're in your 4s?
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you old bitch.
Oh, now you want to talk trash. Okay, I see how it is.
Damn, you old.
But yeah, no.
Welcome to geriatrics, ho.
I had a bad feel. I had a bad feeling about Johnny.
Oh, I know who that is. That's the Smurf. No, not Smurf guy.
The Smurf dude.
Or Dorf. No, Durf. Never mind. I'm sorry. I
Well,
don't know who he is.
I don't know who that is either. But when it comes to conventions and when people go, whether you're a vendor, volunteer, staff member, whether you're a panelist, an attendee, or you're just kind of like ghosting it out in the hallway because you don't want to spend your money. Remember to stay hydrated at all these conventions because we've been to a lot of cons where people are dropping on the ground. But you know what? What does somebody like Team Wisteria drink? People, I recommend drinking something like, Fiji water, smart water. I'm pretty sure Homeboy drinks dumbass water.
Easily.
I don't know
Probably
why,
is
but
from the same country that President Camacho's from.
yeah, I don't know
I bet he
why.
watches Ouch My Balls as well.
I don't know why, but when I saw the Luchadora mask, I don't know why, but he looks like Dominic Mysterio's final form.
No, so let's address. So like the anchor, he's doing a great job. He's got his laptop. He's trying to be excited. You got Team Mysterio. Look, as
Have y'all seen the video of the interview? It is the most awkward thing ever. Like he's looking down. He doesn't have any like conversation skills. It's the if I watched that video, I would also
Could
have
somebody-
just not gone.
Somebody pull it up. Please.
Could somebody please?
Oh,
We
yeah,
want to see
somebody-
it,
So
and I'm
you have
gonna
to go to KVEO and then just in the search Lighthouse Matsuri.
All
Yeah.
I
Oh
gotta
my
say
God.
is though that hoodie he has on look like cats pissed all over that shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It looks like ass. Like that's urea. That man smelled like urea.
Well,
Hey,
okay.
and also I heard that his fly was down on the last day.
No.
What?
Somebody did say, somebody commented, and I forgot where it went and where it is. Yes, his fly was down.
Oh.
Luckily, nobody saw his hot dog. So it's
You know what? I
God.
need people to stop blaming hot dogs because that's like my favorite food group. I
okay.
need people
No,
to stop dissing hot dogs.
Vienna sausages, put like
Yeah,
Okay,
Nobody-
fine.
Vienna
Vienna
sausages.
sausages are fine.
nobody
Oh my God.
saw Pepe, and nobody saw Pepe or Team Mysterio Jr. Uh,
God damn it.
but here's the thing. So
Stereo.
here's the thing. Like, it's okay to be a con owner, to be the con chair, because con owners and con chairs are sometimes not the same person.
Facts. Like San Japan.
Like San Japan, like Ushicon, and I know several other conventions where that we have relationships with, where the person running the convention is not the owner. But it's okay to not have those people skills. Like, it's okay to, like, this is why a lot of conventions have marketing, like people that go on the the interviews, the podcasts, because we've had owners, we've had con chairs, and like not everyone is built for interviews and podcasting. It starts off a little awkward. Some people are like and then like I'm guessing when Johnny 2x4 over here went to do the interview, Homeboy probably thought he was getting robbed at that point until he realized, oh yeah, you're the Lighthouse guy. All right, cool, let's do the interview. But I don't know, he has like a smug look. I don't, like I said, I've never met him. Okay, I've probably met you before.
Where we
I mean-
I think we were in bed last night. I'm just kidding.
But
But you
No,
go to the gym, so that's probably not gonna work out.
I don't know. And that has pissed me off so much, because now, like, before, people are like, oh well, you're out of shape and like this, that, and yada yada yada. And then as soon as I start going to the gym, then it turned, well, you're kind of big and stuff, and I don't really
What?
like big
You
muscles.
know what? I
I'm
tell
like, can you
people,
make up your mind?
circle is a shape, and it's a damn good shape. Leave the circle out of it.
Facts.
Circle is a shape, and love yo circle.
Look, I am going for myself at this point.
Hell yeah, brother.
But because at one point I was bigger than Homeboy, and I was not happy.
You know what? It doesn't matter how big the elephant is as long as you know how to use the trunk.
Damn.
Facts.
Damn.
Okay.
Fun facts.
Trying to throw
Jesse.
Look.
bars up there now.
fact.
So I do have a 100%. I do have a 5-star, 100% Yelp review.
Of your penis?
Yes. Anyways.
Jesse, I just sent you the link to the video.
Okay. So before we watch the video, let me say this. There's a special place in fucking hell for a lot of people, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go to hell too. Like I am religious, and I'm pretty fucking sure that's where I'm gonna go. But here's the thing: we are in a community right now that's kind of going through a roller coaster. We've been talking about this for years. We've talked about it last year. We talked about it in 2023. We talked about it in 2021. We are going through a con boom.
Mhm.
And eventually, like every roller coaster, it's going to stop going up. It's going to start coming down. And this isn't the first time we had a con boom. People that I've been around conventions since 2007. I remember when we had a convention like every 2 weeks. And then so many conventions just went away. Nobody remembers Animix, Anime Overload, Kamikaze Con, Sheo Kaze-Con, Atsui Con,
Mizumi Con.
Mizumi. Like these are like conventions, like, and the conventions go away for different reasons. Maybe it's money. I know Kamikaze Con, the owner who I was friends with, he stopped doing the con because his wife got pregnant and he didn't want to put her through the stress. He's like, look, we're about to have another kid. Conventions are stressful. They're a lot of work. They're very stressful. You got to have a reliable staff, a competent staff, not a staff that's going to stand in the background like it's a fucking rap video and eat all the fucking food and take up all the space. Sir, I'm sorry. Well, I don't give a fuck at this point because this is like this is why I call myself the most chaotic panelist and podcast host in Texas. Johnny, you fucked up. And apparently you have a shitty reputation, which, you know what? Everyone has some kind of reputation, but you literally took the community and shit on it. We have there are several conventions, actually, anime conventions next week. I'm going to Ushicon, but I know there's one in Corpus Christi. There are so many fucking conventions that people don't have. When people go to a convention and waste their fucking money and waste their fucking time, especially right now, where a hot and spicy at McDonald's is $2 fucking. A Tostino's pizza at Kroger, which is a shitty pizza you throw in the oven, which I like. I eat them. Those are $2.
Is the jam.
Right. They are the jam. They're the shit. They're $2
at 12 minutes. Perfect.
Yeah,
they are
give you the shits.
They are $2. They used to be $1. They used to be less than $1.
It's true.
Inflation.
Can't even get a Frosty for $1.99 anymore.
I can't even get a fucking smile at
I can't even get a hand job for $5.
Whoa, wait.
Hey,
Hey, can I just say something here? Look, I didn't get into the fandom until it was too late. But I see commercials for the 39, 59, and 89-cent menu at Taco Bell, and I'm just like, where was I? That looked like it was the greatest era ever. There's so many menu items that I had never heard of that I would just love to try. And I'm just like, I missed it all.
Fuck, eggs are $12 right now.
God damn it, we couldn't go
for y'all, not for me.
One show.
I was like, whoa,
not for the vegan shit. Hell no, my shit cheap.
And that's the thing, though, bro. And let me acknowledge that real quick. You're vegan, right?
Yeah.
Like you said that in the comment section. You just acknowledged that. The fact that he wasn't willing to accommodate you is not only morally wrong, that could potentially be a fucking lawsuit.
Oh no, I wouldn't touch anything anyway.
Technically, you were supposed to give in a per diem so you can find your own food.
Oh well, I mean, I already was bringing my own food anyway, just because I know I'm going to Corpus, or I'm going to St. Padre. I know damn well I wasn't gonna have anything in my. For me in the first place.
I want to go to the steakhouse for my birthday, so
yeah, because you wanted me to die.
I mean, it sounds like that you have a problem.
Well,
No?
I mean, technically, I'm a meatitarian. You know, it's a
Because
life choice.
meat
I gotta
is
stick.
the greatest thing in the world, Kowalski.
Jesse,
Well, I was
check your
gonna say,
Instagram. Check your Instagram DM.
all right,
Yeah, we know
because
you have
we're
meat in your mouth.
Mexican. We grew up poor. Where like if you kill the cow, you eat every part of the cow.
Per.
True.
Oh, don't
His
worry. I
shit
used to
is
be.
so
Back-
I
awesome.
used to be a meat eater. And I used to barbecue and all that stuff. I just switch styles. That's all.
Plus, like I gotta consume a shit ton of protein at this point. But like, here's the thing.
Protein.
It so there are, and I was meaning to ask you because this is based on what I was told, and you kind of said like they didn't really have shirts. They didn't have any kind of like shirts that said staff or anything like that, right? Just
No.
yes, no.
I do not believe so. I know that Tokyo Houston had created shirts for his staff because he's awesome like that, and I was supposed to get a couple of them. But again, and this is just private conversation that I'm letting you guys know about, between Johnny and I, he had guaranteed me that he was going to get shirts and make them that night, and that never happened, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I can't, again, because I didn't go. I don't know for a fact, but I do know that Tokyo Houston had created shirts for his company, his group, and things like that.
I have the video, by the way, if you want to watch it real quick.
Yes.
Also,
Yeah.
somebody said that they were asked to host BazaCon's Cosmicostas, and all they were given a clipboard and a pin, and so they dipped.
Here's the thing.
Good
Okay,
luck.
we have another comment asked to host. Oh yes, thank you. By the way, guys, if you're watching, please give the video a thumbs up because it helps with this stupid YouTube algorithm. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and see if we can get this video. I'm gonna show it sounds.
I
Let me
need
know if you
So
can
to
hear
watch
it.
this thing again.
I apologize for your discomfort.
Worst
I
2 minutes
haven't
of
got to
my
see it
life.
yet. I'm excited to see this.
Oh my
trailer.
god.
Nobody
Cringe
is
hour. Let's go.
excited
Oh
to
my
see
god.
this.
It's so much worse than I thought.
Wait, can y'all hear it?
Yeah.
Also, does anyone think that the host kind of looks like Eddie Munster, but just like more white?
Uh,
Yeah.
True.
Why does it kind
From
of
the
look like they're
Munsters.
pulling his
No.
face back? Like,
you know who he looks like?
So
He
if
looks
you
like-
really look at it, the mask does not fit his face because it's not buckled in. It's literally like shoved on his face.
That's crazy.
why did you say that? Now I can't stop staring.
Again, I have watched this video so many times; it's burned into my brain. The mask does not fit his face.
So
It-
if you
Play
can
the
see my
clip.
mouse
No,
cursor,
it doesn't.
all right, here we are with
Roll the clip.
we have some pee stains here on his sweater. A
Pee stain.
Rey Mysterio mask
I
that
think
doesn't
it's just
fit.
a 1980s like Six Flag, tie-dye thing, or maybe it's one of those hypercolor shirts, and he's just really hot, and so like it's hypercoloring in
Look,
his armpits.
No,
I used
no.
to-
Either
that's
way-
cat-
I've gotten
that's
I've gotten
catfish
shit,
on his goddamn
yeah,
shirt.
I've gotten shit faced enough to know what pee stains look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like
I
a
wish
really
I
bad
had a
art
penis
project.
to pee upwards.
Just the waves you
Yeah.
should be looking forward to. Lighthouse Matsuri is holding an event for fans of anime
Lighthouse?
across the RGV. Joining us today is Rey Mysterio Jr.
It bothers me
Oh,
every
sorry.
time he blinks.
Johnny Zamora. He's the organizer of Lighthouse Matsuri.
He
That's a
just
reference to
Captain
the wrestling fans
Saluted
out there.
people.
So first question, what does
Bro.
Matsuri mean?
Matsuri is a Japanese word for celebration. Lighthouse Matsuri is essentially a celebration of the local area.
It almost sounded like he said sexually, but he said essentially.
We filled them in. Thank you so much. So what can attendees expect at this event?
Jack
We
shit.
always try to razzle and
Getting
dazzle,
scammed.
bell to bell, beginning to end. We always try to have different performances, different music, dance, stage performances, cosplayers,
None of this happened.
voice actors galore.
He is
and
showing
a
videos
couple
from
more
the previous
surprises along the
year.
way.
Oh. Will
That's
we see any
crazy.
luchadors?
You'll see me for sure, if nothing else.
I'm sorry, but the
What
edits are
vendors setting up
nauseating.
shop at this event?
We've actually
The only
had
thing
plenty of-
he fucking wrestled and apparently failed at it was his zipper. Let's talk about, like, he avoided the first question. I think he actually kind of knows what the fuck he's doing because he's like, well, you'll see a little bit here and there and razzle dazzle. He completely avoided that question.
Oh yeah,
The
he
only
did.
thing he's professionally good at is being a con artist.
Yeah, he avoided those questions like he avoided paying us.
Bruh.
He apparently he's avoiding the law, so he's like probably like Pac-Man at this point, and all the people he owes money are like the ghost chasing his ass. It looks like the mask is stuck. A clipboard and pen, no instructions is diabolical. Talk about cheap. Hey, he went last a minute on the battle royale.
Vendors come in last year that are
But that
coming in
mask
this year,
stinks like
and
armpit
we're
too.
expanding to different kimono vendors,
Probably
food
worse than
vendors,
armpits.
different.
I'm
I
sorry, can we
guarantee you
pause
this is
this?
a video
as
that
well
he
as
made
several
because
local
he was
businesses.
obsessed with proprietary making his
We
own
are partnered
media.
with Tesla. We are
Just
partnered
like
with
obsessed
HEB,
with
so
it.
we will have a couple of promotional booths. The U.S. Marine Corps out.
Did they even show up, the
proud.
Marines?
Yeah, they
Oh
did.
yeah, they did.
Okay, that's
They
hot.
showed up on
Is
Sunday.
Elon an anime guy?
Yes, he is.
Wow. What voice actors are headlining this event?
We are introducing Robbie Damon, who's very well known as Tuxedo Mask.
Okay.
Megumi from Jujutsu
Don't know who that
Kaisen.
is.
He's also
we're
Aki
bringing
from
in
Chainsaw
Kage
Man.
Bear, who's also Adult Gohan from
What?
Dragon Ball Z, and he's also Ryu from
Wait. Oh, he said Kyle?
Street Fighter. Every
Yeah,
iteration
Kyle
of Ryu,
Hayberry,
that's
yeah.
Mr. Kyle Hayberry. We all know we have 11 voice actors. You're going to want to check it out
11?
in
We had
person if you
11?
want to see all
Yes.
of them come in.
What type of cosplay can we expect?
Well, we have people coming in several different outfits, different stuff, Spider-Man, different anime. So
Spider-Man?
it's kind of a come
What?
one,
No
come all type
Spider-Man.
of deal.
Different
Once
anime?
again, we aim to be very family friendly, but also have a little more fun with it than
Is it
per
family
usual,
friendly with
so
nudie art, Alex?
Really, it's it's a
Family friendly with
smorgasbord.
yokai night.
All right, now this is not
It's a
the first
family
time you all
vagina.
had this event. When did it start?
It actually started
What time does it start?
in 2023, December. I mean, that was the first year.
I mean, he's looking
But
down.
we also had other smaller shows.
So let's acknowledge the fact that obviously he's not media trained here. He's not media like
Which is fine.
right. Like that's not something everyone is, right?
No.
Yeah.
When we first started this podcast, I was like, fuck, I sucked. It was trash. And like it gets better when you practice interviews, do podcasts and all that stuff. It's like there's no like oomph to like his promotion of it. There's no hype. He definitely shouldn't have gone alone. And you could tell he's not prepared. He has no like info cards in front of him. He just kind of went there. Well, what can we expect from the anime convention? Well, you know, I'm going to be there and we're going to have stuff going on and there's going to be people and you know, there's going to be individuals and there might be human beings. I'm like, what the fuck?
My
Yeah, it
thought
doesn't make
is,
any
and I
sense.
still believe it, I think he went on that out of spite because Tokyo Houston and I were starting to like put our foot down about stuff. And he did it out of spite to completely put it, because we were going to go down there specifically to help out with the TV segment.
I
And then
mean,
it just never happened.
but you are, based on what I can tell just by your voice and like, you know, you are more media aesthetic. You're more media friend ready.
I wouldn't say I'm like media social, but I speak for a living. I do presentations across the state. I work for the government. So yes, I do not know the difference between a Pop-Tart and a Pokemon, but I can bullshit about a Pop-Tart and a Pokemon.
I mean, at this point, there might be a Pop-Tart Pokemon.
There is.
See?
I think
That
so.
would be great. Is it strawberry filled?
It could be.
Maybe. I mean, that's the only Pop-Tart I like. I mean, there's
Exactly,
a
the plain
Pokemon.
frosted ones.
There is a Pokemon that dresses like Pikachu, and it's not even Pikachu.
Oh, it's Mimikyu.
It's a Fakeachu.
No, Mimikyu.
No, it's a bullshit Achu. It's a
It's a
identity
Timu
crisis
Chew?
Achu.
Don't talk
Is it
shit
a
about my
Timu
son. What is
Chew?
wrong with you?
There's Cholo Chew, which is just the Pikachu with a headband that has an accent.
Mayanaka,
Pika Holmes.
Mayanaka, show them your son that you got at Kawakan.
Man, this ain't the time for that. Do that on.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish this because I'm already getting a headache from this video.
along the way, just to kind of see what the community
just showing the
wants,
same footage
you know,
over and over.
We are
It's the
very
same footage, yeah.
'Cause he has no
community-oriented.
other
We wanna listen
footage.
to what
The
people wanna say, and
the
it's like,
transitions are so nauseating.
know,
Like they could have just
something in
had
South
B-roll
Padre hasn't been
stuff
done
without
in
having all
forever,
the
so let's
edits.
make it happen.
All right, now let's get the details out here right now, or as the younger people say, the deets.
The deep.
So,
I'm done.
What the
I'm fucking
fuck?
done.
when and where is all this taking place?
That's millennial
It's taking
talk.
place at Friday and Saturday night at the Holiday Inn Resort in South Padre Island.
See, this to
And
me
Saturday
proves that he
afternoon,
knew
Sunday
he had
afternoon
screwed
at the
up. He
Puerto
didn't
Rico
even
Event
mention
Center.
the Padre Center.
Tickets are still
He mentioned
available in
like
person.
the hotel first,
Get them while you
and
can.
then the cultural center
Tomorrow's the
afterwards.
deadline. And if not, then you pick them up in person at the door, or you can purchase them online at lighthousemonterey.com.
All right, thank you so much for your time, Mr.
Thank you, sir.
Mysterio.
It's like he was trying to. He was like, get him anytime, but he sounded like Droopy the dog,
Yeah.
trying to
What
be
he should have been
excited.
doing is selling tickets way before, just a week before.
Well, not only
'Cause
that,
I
but
was
you
kind of
don't.
told that there'd be like 600 to 800 people.
Not only that, but you don't need to be media trained. I mean, at least have some cue cards, at least practice before. Like, you don't need to be the perfect thing, but if you're going to be on the news that's going to be around, you're going to want to look nice, one, and two, you're going to want to present yourself and present the company well, you know? Like, at least have some cue cards or something, bro.
You
I
have to
mean,
be.
he
You have
probably
to
could have
be
showed up in
confident.
cosplay as Spider-Man and still had done better with that
I
mask.
would have not watched the video if he had showed up as Spider-Man.
Just saying,
It-
Spider-Man would have been more exciting to look at.
So the biggest issue with it is he wasn't even excited about announcing the event. So like you can tell in his voice, he's just like, hey, yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a little bit like
Which is
no,
probably why he didn't show up. He wasn't there most of the time because he wasn't invested in it
because in
except
his
for the money.
because in his mind he's like, oh, I already spent up all the money. What I'm gonna do now? That's what it was. This dude is trash, man. He gets on my nerves.
Hey, don't make fun of trash too. Garbage presentation people are great.
No, yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, let's. The interview,
Stop making fun of
obviously.
trash and hot dogs, okay?
Vienna sausages. That's what
Those
it
are
is.
like my two
Jesse.
favorite food groups.
Jesse,
Yes.
check your Instagram DMs. Someone messaged you something.
Yes, sir. I will.
It was your mom. I'm sorry.
Hey. Hey, maybe. I don't know.
Tell her I said hi.
If your mom's name is Sue, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, they want you to read it, not really share it. Or not
No,
read it. Read
I
it
don't
to
share.
yourself.
That's like farting and telling someone not to smell it.
All right,
Oh.
so pretty much.
Analogy that.
So let's we got another picture of Johnny, doing the interview. Pretty much this is his reaction.
Oh,
Okay,
Mr. Webb.
I love Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money. That's not Johnny.
No, but that essentially in spirit, that is Johnny, because he went on
Yeah.
that thing. He's like, "Hello, I like money," and then he took that money and ran.
But Mr. Krabs has better clothes.
Yeah, there's no peace thing.
That's very true. Yeah.
Exactly.
Also,
Uh,
continue.
Yeah. Oh shit! I was watching. Just to let you know, I'm sorry for that. Okay. So. Oh shit. So I know they're watching the show. I don't know if I can show the.
He
I don't
said-
want to. Not to. Okay.
Yeah,
So
he said
I'm not gonna show
not to share it, but just to read it.
So this is a Lighthouse Matsuri 2025 banquet check. Okay. Sorry. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go ahead and stop there.
Better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
All right, let me go ahead and read this real quick. I'm gonna summarize this as best as I can.
Yeah.
So this. Okay, so only from the picture. Okay, so read. Okay, sorry, I get a little confused. You can show the balance and read the bottom. So they still owed the hotel, and they got on Johnny's ass to pay because they were going to shut down the yokai night room.
So wait. How are, huh?
That broke
Oh man,
bitch.
this bring it back. This is bring about DashCon vibes. I'm surprised he didn't say we need 17,000.
Well, no, it's not
to save
DashCon.
Con.
DashCon at least paid for the venue and paid for the ball pit and paid for the balls.
I was about to say they had a ball pit.
Yeah, the ball pit was better than what happened at Lighthouse. So.
We were promised DQ ice cream and we couldn't even get that shit.
Here's the thing, bro. Team Mysterio, you're probably watching like, oh, who the fuck is this guy? Don't let me. And I bet you right now you're probably saying, I better not catch you on the streets. But I'm gonna say this, man. You are officially when it comes to conventions with the name Matsuri, guess what, bitch? You're number one. Congratulations. You are like literally far fucking worse.
No, I want to say he's still number 2 because I mean the other one is sexual assault.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't say you can't
No,
match that.
You can't match that.
No,
there was
you
no
can't match
sexual
pedo.
assault. It was sexual harassment. But
No,
it
you
wasn't
can't
actual...
match. You can't match a pedo compared to a thief that you can just get. He just stole money.
That's fair.
They're not wrong.
Stealing
Yeah.
money is way less bad than stealing penises.
Honestly, for that moment, but it's kind of funny because I mean it's not funny, but like yeah, no, I wouldn't put it past like a pedophile and someone who does certain things to underage people.
Yeah,
honestly, that's like
DJ academics over there and shit.
yeah, it's kind of like a bingo card. Like it's kind of I would be more surprised if that happened. Really, I mean, at this point, I just kind of was waiting for that to come out. At this point,
so apparently there are a lot of people watching this show of big importance, and I know they are. I know they are, guys. Because I've learned that conventions, their staff, the owners, do watch my reviews about their shows. I learned it the hard way with TsumiCon, which, look, I understand. I'm willing to still work with you guys. I want to help. We can offer constructive criticism on every convention, including the conventions I love. I loved KawaCon. I thought I had a perfect weekend, but even I didn't give them a perfect score. I want to help the community. I want to do what I can because I'm a panelist. I used to be a staff member for a convention. I will never do that shit again. Well, I'm doing it again for Ushicon, but fuck, I just gave myself away. Anyways,
congratulations.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. People, if the con's in a week, everyone was gonna find out. So where the fuck was I going with this? All right, I do want to read this real quick. I want to get y'all's thoughts on this, especially Kay, because you have a lot of insider info. You obviously were the heart and soul of the convention at this point. Like, you definitely were. Hi, I was at the convention trying to help out as best as I could with the voice actors and other stuff. Team Mysterio was always hiding or had no answer to anyone's questions. Nothing was promoted correctly or even at all. Had multiple vendors coming up to me asking where he was or when he was going or when he was showing up. And I couldn't give them an answer due to the fact that he didn't communicate anything to anyone. It was chaos, just trying to figure out what vendors were where to go and who got what spots. He hid himself like a Walmart employee. I added that part. He didn't say that.
Not the Walmart employee.
He hit himself at the ticket booth in a corner, and before the event even started, before the event was officially over on Sunday, he was already packing himself up to dip out. They made it. They even made a disclaimer. By the way, I'm not one of his friends. I was there with other individuals and a different group. I was supposed to show up to the hotel on Wednesday to help out, and never showed. And he told us he was at the Tesla instead. He also was supposed to take the voice actors out to dinner and dipped and didn't answer anyone for hours. Also, he didn't let people come to enjoy the convention in the doors when it was time. He made them sit outside and wait a whole extra hour. It took multiple vendors to tell him to let them in for him to finally let them in. Oh, he's not the only person that has said that to me, by the way. Another individual said that they were forced to wait outside for at least 45 minutes before they let anyone in because they were told we're allowing the voice actors extra time to arrive.
What the fuck?
Blame it on the voice actors.
The whole time I was there helping out and trying to help fix things, I was seeing ways that it could have been handled better by Team Mysterio, but he didn't even care. He randomly disappeared. I even wanted to fight him at one point just because of how bad he was screwing people over.
And that was one thing that I was aware of off scene, still kind of helping out, was my team that did show up there constantly kept calling me frustrated because they were getting bombarded. Hey, where's such and such? We need this decision. I'm like, I don't know. I didn't air tag his ass. Like, he's supposed to be there. He is the face of the convention. That's what's so irritating is this was his thing, his idea, his vision. And then when everything fell apart, you just left it to the people. Like, dude, if your own mother was drowning, he probably wouldn't even save her.
Can we take a minute to give Tokyo, Houston, and Kay their flowers, please? Including the staff that had to deal with all that shit. We have to give them their flowers because a con is not made by a con head. A con is made not only by the con head, but by the staff and by people who just love putting on events for other nerds and creating a safer space for everyone to have a good time.
Flowers at this point, they need a bottle of tequila and some cigarettes because they got fucked.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like they deserve so much more than what Johnny has. Oh God!
Can I read something? I got some more information. Rockman, did Johnny expect you to bring equipment for Goat Data and the other performer to use?
Hell no, because I also told him he better pay me ahead of time, and
that never happened.
He just got dead silent. The thing is, I talked to Johnny one time, and it was just as disgusting because he wanted me to play. And I was like, "Yeah, we can do that, but you have to pay me ahead of time." Because that's part of my contract because of situations just like this, because I don't trust. And he's like, hey, he told me I did not have to worry about bringing other equipment besides my DJ gear.
And that was actually even confirmed a few days before when I was arranging because Rockman was supposed to travel down with me to save money because I rented a giant van. I even said, hey, do we have, I'm assuming all of this is taken care of because again, when you don't share information and you're just doing all things by yourself, I'm assuming that you're taking care of such things. So I myself freaked out when I found out that there was no, I'm like, what? It's like how do you have a carnival without carnival rides? That's basically what happened.
Yep.
Yeah, and then it said when Tokyo Houston and his wife were trying to talk to Johnny, Johnny started screaming at Tokyo Houston saying, are you threatening me? Because Tokyo Houston asked, why aren't you here and where are you? And Tokyo Houston's wife had a mental breakdown since she was only supposed to be a sponsor and vendor. But with Johnny's fuck up, Tokyo Houston and his wife and staff had to try and salvage everything. So, yeah. That's and crazy. It's like me and Victoria were like, I think we were in the green room and we saw that happening. And we're just like, what the fuck is going on with this convention?
And I was actually reported that also happened too. Someone called me to be like, yo, your dude's getting yelled at. I'm like, really? Why?
Yeah. And it's like,
and then at some point I was actually going to drive down just to take a shovel to dig a hole. That's how mad I was.
The beach was like only 5 miles, so I think you would, spend less time digging a hole.
The beach isn't deep enough to dig a hole.
Hey, I'm Italian. We can just tie some cement shoes, just get a couple miles out. Nobody's gonna know.
I don't trust you. You wear a white onesie, so.
I wear a white onesie.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Ma'am,
the Power Ranger cosplay.
Stop.
That you wear with
ma'am.
The whistle sword. You don't need to do things. Whatever character you are.
Are you talking about me being old?
What's that? You have like the white thing, and then your girlfriend has the pink thing, but you have like the white thing with the green.
They're Power
thing
Rangers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Sentai.
It's a
Uh,
pew
Oh
pew
my
pew
God.
knife thing.
pew 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 pew.
Can I also draw attention to some of the performers as well? Because yes, DJ Rockman and yes, Ghost Data didn't get to perform. I want to draw attention to the drag show as well that they said that they were going to have. They not only were not advertised to be guests there because they were asked to be guests there. They also kept moving their room and moving their times to the point where it just went, yeah, you guys aren't performing anymore. So that's also bullshit. And having a whole like as a drag performer and a burlesque artist myself who runs a show like that, it takes a lot of time. Especially honing your craft like that. And this goes for all different types of performers. It's not just burlesque or drag performers. It's everyone. Like we take a lot of time to do our sets. We take a lot of time to put into our costumes. We take a lot of time to do pretty much everything and anything to make sure that what we present on stage is going to be amazing and everyone has a good time. And I feel like just with performers that were there, they weren't taken care of at all, and that's bullshit.
Real quick. Like I said, we gave a shout out to Tokyo Houston, to the several people that have come forward and shared the information. People are still dropping information on me. Look, bro, on behalf of Mexicanos, Latinos, Hispanos, I don't know where your people are from, but on behalf of mi gente, mi raza, fuck you.
Midget land?
What happened?
Hey, we're not midgets. I'm like, with shoes on, I'm 6 feet.
My uncle's not
talking
a
about
midget.
your
He's tall as
penis.
fuck.
Dang, that's so bad. My grandmother's taller than you, man. She's 6'1".
Well, I'm the midget in my family. Everyone else is like 6 something. Like
I'm 6'5".
Baby shark. Do, 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 do.
like
My
everyone.
cousin's
Well,
in the-
look, I might be short, but I'm built like a tank. Okay, I played
You
football.
can pick up a tank too.
So you're
I-
short and
You
stout.
can pick me up.
That's right. Yeah, I definitely would.
Someone just cancel me.
Nah, you're good.
I'm like a middle-aged horny woman.
Yes, you
I'm-
are. Right after your birthday, you little horny ass.
I know.
You have every right to be horny. Okay, and as far as the middle age, I guarantee. Like, I'm not even. I'm almost 40. Some people don't think I look at it. I feel
Asians don't raisin. Just
like
saying.
Look, I don't have any gray hair except for my mustache, but that's not even gray hair.
I
That's
saw
like
this meme about why
Lego.
people get gray hairs on their beards, and it totally makes sense.
No, you know what's crazy? Like everyone that's like that has like that European blood, like the really strong European blood, they have crow's feet like right here.
Yeah.
True.
Like by 30, like this dude I know is like 32 and he's already got like
Shit, good thing I'm Mexican. My jeans don't crack.
Mexicana, que estamos hablando del pinche Team Misterio, que es un pinche güey, pinche baboso, pinche maricón, que se chinga su madre.
Victoria, what did he say?
He said a bunch of. He said a bunch of.
He said, "Coño,
How you gonna
He said
eat
things.
Taco Bell?
Kidding.
He said a lot of bad words.
And there's
Which is surprised
was in Spanish, so it's not
Chingado
cursing.
wasn't like put in there.
You put it in there.
He said things that the TOS would take the stream down.
What's a TOS?
Terms of service.
Oh,
but here, like, and I say this like wholeheartedly, bro. Johnny, Team Mysterio,
Team Mysterio, yeah, Team Mysterio.
Ghetto
Came
Crabs.
off my
I'm
head,
totally
too.
gonna change his
Piss
name
stain
in my
sweater.
phone now to Timu Mysterio.
I think I still got his number too. I'm gonna put that in there. Team Mysterio. Team
No.
Mysterio. That's too good.
Pe-
Yeah.
when people called you out, Vato, you were like, "Are you threatening me?" First off, bro, you need to tie your shoes because you were tripping all weekend. Secondly, you're not that guy, bro.
It's not even a
You're
bra, it was a
not.
bra.
He needs
Aw.
it.
You get fat
Damn.
shame, please,
He needs to
okay?
fix that fucking zipper. That's it.
First off, bro, you wrestled like. Look at you, bro. You look like you came here.
Did
for
y'all
the
get
free
to the
donut.
Elon Musk part where he drops Elon Musk's name?
like they're buddies. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to Tesla to meet
I'm
him.
like, oh yeah, Elon Musk loves anime. I'm like, no, Elon Musk likes Nazi salutes.
No.
Yeah, that
Ugh.
little mess there.
Listen, I've met that man one time, and I have stories.
You met Elon Musk?
I got
never
to work
met
on
him.
his birth
I have,
certificate,
but I'm not
and
gonna
it
get
was
into that.
retarded, and we had to reject it. So there's that. Because you can't have a diacritical mark on a birth certificate. You can name your kid Lamangelo Penis Dumpster, but you can't name them asterisk $, pound, pound, pound.
Hell yeah, brother. I just hope that the other con directors who are watching, and I hope everyone who runs a con
Stops.
really takes care of their staff and kind of learns from other people's mistakes, because I just feel like cons need to get back to loving conventions and loving the people and loving just geek culture in general. And I feel like some people just miss that. Like, I don't
It's
see that
because they're too
often.
focused on the money,
Mhm.
and that's the
That's so
it's focused
stupid,
on the
bro.
money instead of the community, and that's the issue. Because
And that was
I run my own showcase during South by Southwest,
Mhm.
and the thing is, it's focused
Yeah.
on more community based. Because I don't get paid a
Mhm.
dime for that entire event. It's more of, let's get artists out, let's get a community out so people can be there, so they can market to each other, but also they can grow. That's what that should be about.
Mhm.
But a lot of people are like, I need money, I need money, I need money. It's like, no, you don't really need that. If you build your community, that can come later. But you need to work on your staff, you got to work on your team, you have to work with everybody so you can get to that point. But you want to make sure that that community is first more than anything else. And a lot of people
Yeah.
and a lot of cons don't do that anymore. There are some that do,
Yeah.
and I do respect them, but not everybody. They're for the bag first.
There's a
There
couple
is.
of them that I for sure feel that. One of them being DreamCon. DreamCon,
I DJ
I
there.
went
I
last
DJ.
year
I was
whenever.
there.
I
Yeah,
did exhibitors
yeah.
and
I
I
was
was
there.
here.
I was at the BlurCon booth. I DJ there. I'll be there this year too.
I sold them their
Yeah, me
ticketing
too.
system.
But God damn it.
Go.
Into that, it's like you can tell that, like, yes, at the end of the day, it's about making money to kind of serve that, but it doesn't feel that way. It feels like they're passionate about what they're doing. It feels like it's like a love letter, essentially, to the nerd.
Well, it's also
It
mainly
is.
a love letter for like black communities, because the thing is, as of like black cosplayers, black gamers,
Yeah.
black musicians and stuff like that, you do get the shit end of the stick a good amount of times on events. So it's like, hey, let's bring out that. It's bringing out everybody, but you see, it's a very black heavy event, which I love, because we don't get that a lot. And
Yeah.
That's really true. Like when it comes to, and we've had people come on the show. We that people that are content creators, artists, comic book writers. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to catch up. And we actually go extra, like, beyond to help content creators of color get some kind of representation. And we've had multiple debates on like different subjects, and this is one that we've always talked about and one that I feel strongly about. Like we've like at least once a year we talk about, should they recast Black Panther, and I'm a firm believer that they
To
should.
nothing but Asians.
Be,
you got Shang-Chi. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you got Shang-Chi.
Okay, nobody
because
likes
here's the
Shang-Chi,
thing, when it
okay?
comes
Nobody.
to
First of all,
Shang-Chi was fire.
I didn't
I didn't see
I
anything.
didn't see
it's
it.
good
I
as
didn't see it.
fuck. It was good as
Because
fuck.
nobody cares about his seven
Shang-Chi
rings
was
because that's Sonic.
Shang-Chi was fire out of the later phase. Of
It was so
Marvel
fucking
movies.
good. I will die on this fucking hill.
Here's the thing. Okay, so talking about Marvel, there, and this is why there's a representation in the community is important. Go back and watch fucking Endgame. They had like 100 different heroes, right? Like, and then they had like armies and random people, strangers, people just show up to fight Thanos, to fight Grimace with a
Wait,
ball
Grimace?
sack on his chin.
Grimace is in the Marvel movie?
No,
The
no.
McDonald's guy?
The bad
The
guy,
purple guy,
bad
the purple guy.
Okay, I've only seen Iron Man, like the first one, so I'm a little behind on all.
It's
the
fine.
movies.
It's fine.
So the bad guy looks like Barney on steroids,
No.
but grimace.
No, he
Is
looks
he
like
the guy
Elon
with the
Musk,
little
like a
stones in
scrotum.
his hand?
He's got the big gauntlet with the stones.
Like the little fist golden thing?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
Thanos or something.
Yeah.
He like blinked and
Yeah,
made
it's
the
Thanos,
world
but I call him
disappear
Grimace.
or something.
Right. So in the movie, they have all these people show up to fight him. Not one fucking
Nope.
Mexican.
No.
Not one. Not El Santo. Not Machete.
Or the
not the
Beetlebug
Elote
guy.
Yeah, not Blue Beetle. Not my uncle.
Technically,
Who
they-
showed up drunk.
Technically, they could have had Ghost Rider.
That's what
Coco showed up
okay.
and he didn't show
Yeah,
up
you thought
either.
it
They
Yeah,
would
I
have
know about
had
that.
Ghost Rider. If
Yeah,
they would have
Ghost
had
Rider.
Ghost Rider, everybody and their fucking mom, including my fucking Theos, would come out of the woodworks and be like, "Yeah, Ghost Rider!" Like, bro, it would
Like
be
the
fucking.
kid show
But
with the
it would
pens
be
that
the Ghost
solved
Rider from Los
crimes?
Angeles. It's the
Oh,
Ghost
it'd be
Rider from-
fucking done.
Yeah.
Bro, and then like the only representation we finally got in the Marvel movie was in Black Panther 2. And they actually showed the like how our people were in like they also enslaved us and whipped us. And like it was so like man, I even told people I was joking around like man that as soon as they showed them whipping the natives, I almost started picking strawberries. It was so fucking
Strawberries.
So,
accurate. Like
so technically, you did actually have representation earlier, actually in Agents of Shield with Ghost Rider. Could you?
I never saw
Watch-
Agents of Shield, and it wasn't. It's not. Well, I don't have the. I didn't have the channel. Like
Oh,
at that
yeah.
point, I didn't have cable. I didn't have Hulu, and Agents of Shield wasn't canon, so I never really went out of my way to try to
Understandable.
watch it.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it's starting to get late for me, so I'm gonna have to leave.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Don't
Mhm.
Deacon. Never mind. I was going to ask you a personal question, but never mind. I'll ask you.
Okay.
I'll text you.
Kind of jumping onto what you were saying, Jesse. Like whenever I went to go watch the movie with my dad, it was kind of cathartic only because like if you take a look at me, I'm very white complected, but my dad is very like he looks Mexicano. Like he's like a Mexican machismo, but like not derogatory. And so whenever like that specific scene came on and everything like was shown, I could see that he was like you felt proud for it to be there, you know? And I feel like a lot of the cons now they don't have a lot of representation for like there are sprinkled here and there, but it's not as prevalent as you would see other cosplayers. Like where's the big bitches? I want to see some plus size bitches. I want to see black cosplayers. I want to see like POC cosplayers of all different types. Like there needs to be more representation of that.
But then you'll get the fans that go, "Why are they cosplaying? That person's not black," and it's like, "What? You're not supposed to cosplay that anime character because they're Japanese, idiot."
That is the
my thing
long
is-
age.
In 2025, and you're still saying, "Oh, that person, black, Mexican, whatever." It's like, what are you doing here?
That's
I would like to just say this because I also want to give a shout out to Mochi who cosplays, who's here finally.
I just spawned in.
Welcome.
That's right, randomly. Let me just put it like this. As long as I'm not painting myself, painting my skin to make myself darker or lighter or whatever the fuck, I'm gonna cosplay whatever the fuck I want. Because unless you're like paying for my bills or you're putting food on my plate, are you gonna buy me the cosplay? Then like I have cosplayed Ant-Man. I've cosplayed Black Panther. I even made the Thanos butt cheeks for my Ant-Man cosplay and put my head in between them. I have cosplayed like as a Latino. There aren't, and that's the thing. And I really don't know what Lighthouse Matsuri's stance is on like representation of different people of color at it, but because I kind of want to jump back to that because there's still so much coming in and a lot of the information is kind of the same, but so many people have shit to say. Apparently, there was at least 5 on my count, 5 different people that wanted to take homeboy out into the parking lot, beat his ass like a piñata, and leave him in worse shape than the U.S. economy.
Bruh.
Actually, a really good bar. I respect that bar. That's a good ass bar.
I'm an entertainer. I'm a panelist. I'm an entertainer. I do like, I like to help cons. I like to put, as a panelist, it's my job to help the convention put asses in the seats.
And mine is to make them dance. But I couldn't do that when somebody didn't want to pay me.
Right. No, but even though like technically you're making them shake their asses, it's the same metaphor, right? We're there. We're both there to put asses in the seats, right? Because we're an attraction. People will come to a con just to check out my panels. When you shit on us and you treat us like shit and you screw us over, look, not all of us are about that life, bro. Not all of us are going to put foot to ass. But here's the thing. It's pretty much, Johnny, it's over. It's over for you, bro. You're not going to get another convention. You can brand yourself again, but you know what? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice.
I poop on you.
That's fucked
No,
up.
that's
Stupid.
Sorry.
That's right. No, well, first off, well, you might like that.
Here's something that I don't care if I share at this point. I'm just like, share. So I am.
Did you poop on him?
Planner for CBBs all across America and specifically Texas. Today specifically, there was a convention here in Austin for CBB and meeting planners. I specifically ended up seeing South Padre. I went there. I spoke with the hotel. I did that. And let me tell you, I made damn sure that man can't get a job anywhere in South Texas. I let every convention owner, every CVB event planner know in the area that they cannot. And then, yes, there were also people there who worked with him this weekend from various entities that also was like, yep, hot mess express. And so I am hoping that nobody ever deals with the issues that we had with this individual. I think, personally speaking, I had a lot of faith. Well, not faith. Let me say, the person that I thought I knew, I had respect for. There's a lot of personal things in his life. And now I don't know if those are true or not at this point, because I also feel like he's kind of a liar. At the time that I signed up, I had faith in this guy. I believed in him. I thought he was a solid dude. He had great morals and values that I could see of at the time. And that's why I did it. I don't know if that person is the same person that I thought, but yes, from what I've seen, he is not the same person that I signed up to help. And it's just really disappointing because, as I said in the chat, I am not someone who watches anime. I don't like cartoons. I don't really care about that. But as a social worker, I think one thing that I saw about conventions that I really liked about anime is that no matter who you are, where you come from, what status you are, I don't know if you're binary, gender fluid, poly, Pop-Tart, whatever. I don't know the difference between all those. But the point is, people come together to these anime events because they find a place that they have a space that's safe for them. They can connect. They can celebrate the things that they love. Anime conventions, as opposed to other events that I've run, is just a place for people that have the same like-minded attitudes. They go there to build friendships. They go there basically to share the love of what they have. And for this guy to take advantage of that, that's what's sickening. He took something that the community was working for, things that people were excited about, young children, and made it a mockery.
Yeah. I'm a poly Pop-Tart. Don't judge me like that.
You know what? Be quiet. I hate all of y'all.
I love you too.
This is why I'm only going to do food events and ACL.
I mean, don't hate us.
There's a joke in there.
I mean, like literally, you are definitely one of the coolest individuals I've met.
Spiciest ones too.
Like, so definitely, like, I fucking like you. You're awesome. You're fucking cool.
I'll let you be my baby daddy.
No. Anyways.
Oh, I can't have children, so it's okay.
The best I can do right now is I can feed you tacos.
And call me called pretty.
Make sure to take care of the puppy. She'll be very
Can I
happy.
have a hot dog too? Wait, I'm not the lady with the
Yes.
dog anymore. That's my identity. I'm Kiwi.
So, what's up,
Mochi.
Moochie?
Did you say
Moochie.
Moochie? Moochie?
Moochie?
No,
Yes,
How?
no.
Moochie.
Okay.
I'm over here.
That is Johnny.
Because it's the Mexican in me, like
Johnny is a
Moochie,
moocher,
like,
okay.
like
Jesse.
yo.
Jesse.
No.
Do you call bio bio?
What?
Bio like biography? Do you say biography instead of biography?
Biography? No, I just say. You know what? Leave me alone. You were there. You performed. We saw a picture of
Yes.
you and Deacon. We got a lot of details while you kind of you joined
sorry.
late, which is fine, but you're here. Oh, you're good. You're good. Actually, this is the first. I don't know if we've ever interacted before, so I just want to say it's really
Yes,
nice to have you on the
finally.
show. But we've learned that like people wanted to fist fight this guy. Apparently his zipper was down. Apparently he has a small wee wee. His sweater's covered in piss stains. He's running from the law. He owes people money. His friends don't do shit, and they stand like it's, which is weird because Deacon's the fucking rapper. You'd think he'd be the one with the entourage that stand in the background and just hype him up. But apparently that's what his fucking staff does. Nobody had shirts. Nobody had name tags. There was no signs. Fuck, the hotel didn't even get paid for certain shit. Kay pretty much ran the thing until the point where she's like, you know what? Fuck him. And you know what? We don't blame her because she did everything in her power to try to make it work. Lighthouse Matsuri came in there. Like they came in there and they turned into Power Rangers and did everything they could to make the event happen, to make it work. Apparently, I don't know if you know this, but Deacon told me that the stage, did you have any kind of mics, sound equipment, anything at all when you performed?
I sent you a picture of what it all looks like.
I heard that there originally was supposed to be a sound crew, but my friend who worked with Stonewall Static, that was a performer, that sound crew never arrived. So Stonewall Static actually was the sound crew, even though they were a performer, which is insane to me. So they had to work everything, basically turn into a sound crew, if that makes sense.
Okay, so that makes sense because the person told me that they expected DJ Rockman to bring stuff, but DJ Rockman here smelled the bullshit pretty early on.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry, but they should not rely on headliners, guests, panelists, are people that are performing that are not officially affiliated, that are not part of the staff, to bring equipment to provide for the entire convention. That is not how that
if I would have
works.
brought equipment, that would have been more than 2 G's. I would have told him to pay me. It would have been like $3,000 at the most, just because if you want me to bring your,
which isn't bad considering the fact that I run karaoke. I run my own karaoke for conventions and I bring my own equipment. 2 G's is not bad.
yeah.
Hey, Rockman's cheap.
Yeah, that's being nice.
I'm pretty cheap too, bro. I as a Mexican, I've done jobs for like a burger.
Yeah.
No, that would be the K. That would be the K discount. Because even K knows
Like,
I wanted more. I wanted more in the bill. I told him.
Facts.
Bro, I'm so sorry you got screwed over. And by the way, I'm more of a taco.
Let's talk about this.
So before somebody starts hitting,
I love tacos.
I'm sorry.
oh no, you're.
Sorry. Just
It's funny.
kick me
It's
out.
funny because I'm.
I don't know.
No,
how to
you're
get
good.
out of this thing.
Like I said, I mean, you don't have to leave.
You old person.
I don't
Shut up.
think they're old.
I could almost be 50.
Where's that walker at?
It's between my legs. Just kidding.
Yo.
It's Mochi's like, oh, what the fuck did I walk into? Maybe I should have sat this one out. I mean,
Tell you where you can sit. Just kidding.
it's funny because
Okay.
I'm not like I am completely oblivious to a lot of things. Clearly didn't mute the.
What happened?
They're the private chat. I think you can, yeah.
So, like, no, I definitely want Kay to stay because I fucking love kids. They're amazing. But like, you were there, so you were the only person I heard. So you can confirm or deny this. You were one of the few people that didn't have their shit cut. Like oh no.
Oh, my Kay.
Your time limit to perform, Mochi.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh,
They're back. I thought you left. I was sad as shit.
I double tapped and I didn't know what I did. I'm sorry. I was trying
You're
to
good.
like blow up the video so I could see your face and it like shut off.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? Oh,
Okay.
can you repeat that?
So you were the so based on what I heard, this is from Deacon Rap and maybe like one other person. Out of all the performers, you were one of the few people that didn't have your show was only 30 minutes, right?
Yes.
So it didn't get cut.
No. I would have
So-
been really.
Yeah, imagine if they would have cut your 30-minute show. You got 10 minutes.
Well, all the shows were supposed to be 30 minutes. I think he was trying to make them longer and then it didn't happen because he has the organizational skills of a broken toolbox.
I mean, I was told that I was going on for an hour.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think
Oh my God. Wait.
Originally, you were for an hour. I can probably look that up.
Yeah, because like on the 16th, Johnny had said that Mochi going to be on from 9 to 9:30, and now it's going to be on from 11 to 12. And then somebody told Mochi she was performing all 3 days. And when I messaged Mochi, I'm like, hey, talk to your guy. Let me talk to my guy because something's not adding up. So.
Yeah, and I never got to perform all 3 days like I was promised. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, I was supposed to perform all 3 days in different venues back to back.
I'm sorry, guys, but the biggest. I'm sorry, y'all probably didn't realize the red flag, but I realized. Like as soon as he said, "Oh, the convention's gonna be fun. It's gonna be packed full of VAs, lots of things," I'm like, "This bitch is a liar." This bitch just said, "Like, you know what? We're gonna have, so we're gonna churro everybody. Everyone's gonna have to lick and pass it." Deacon Rap, you're gonna go. Your show is now 10 minutes long, but it started 20 minutes ago. So you better go up there, do a quick introduction, and get your ass off my stage.
Oh, yeah, Jesse, so show Mochi the picture from the news interview. She hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's how he dressed for the news interview.
I'm sorry. Is that Johnny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's Timo Stereo.
Timo Stereo.
Team Stereo, baby. Team
Is he-
Stereo.
Did he?
No, don't give him ideas. He might profit off of them.
Did this review like happen after Lighthouse? Like a few days after?
So we officially reviewed Light House Matsuri on Monday, and this was their actual score.
Huh.
Yeah, I think she. Do you mean the TV interview?
The TV.
Oh,
interview.
my bad.
Sorry.
My bad. Oh, that happened like months ago.
Okay.
He's wearing a sweater, and it's South Padre Island. So
Wait,
probably
the
like
one that we just watched?
Yes.
That is from Thursday.
Oh, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
it's from.
Oh,
What? How are you gonna do? You should have done that weeks before the convention.
I'm sorry, but if you're gonna do a news review, dress up nice, not like a.
Not like a bum.
Like a retard? I mean, like a retard?
He like I seriously think that this dude,
It's gonna-
I don't know who this guy is, the interviewer, he probably saw Johnny walk in. He's like, ah, fuck, I'm getting robbed by Team Stereo. Like, bro, just take my wallet.
The news interviewer looks like Biff from Back to the Future. That's what he looks like. That's why I was like, I wonder what he looks like. Oh yeah, by the way, we're looking at the contract. I forgot. Apparently, I was supposed to do a collaborative song with DJ Ghost Data and Alan Z.
Yeah, that was originally what was supposed to happen, but you weren't actually on the list, so I need you to.
Damn.
No, I literally got pushed.
There, man.
I literally got pushed to the side. That's how crazy it was. Like looking at the, looking at that shit. I was like, how dare you?
Oh yeah, Jesse. Speaking of that thing you just posted, look what I got for Christmas.
What the? Wait. Oh, okay. I see it better now.
Is that ICP?
No,
No.
it's Yu Yu Hakusho.
It's Yu Yu Hakusho, but it's from Good
Friday.
Good Friday. Oh, Friday.
Just Friday the movie.
Yeah,
I
Friday.
don't know who the faces are.
So, it's safe to say that the convention was a disorganized dumpster fire.
Yeah,
and
It was a leaking diaper.
Hot doo-doo water. That's what it was. Straight hot doo-doo water. That shit was trash.
God damn it! I have a kid. I have one kid, and the fact that you said a leaking diaper, I know exactly what that is.
Exactly.
Holy hell!
Yep. I've taught kindergarten. I know exactly what a leaky diaper was, and that shit was leaking out the side, the middle, the back, the butt. It went up the crack. It went down the shirt. It ended up on someone's blouse.
No. You can just don't give us a fucking please.
That shit was
stop.
green, piping hot, like first month
the
born.
fuck up.
Look, y'all have never messed with a power duke,
Oh.
and like, God, this is what that
I
shit
don't
was.
need to.
I have smelled like I'm freshly born baby poop, and that shit's even worse.
Why are we talking about this?
That was Lighthouse.
Because this is
Because we're just
this
making
is
fun
a
of Johnny.
metaphor-
That's
this
all
is
Johnny.
a metaphor for the
That's all
convention.
Johnny.
Johnny is a newborn shit.
It's because the shit is bananas.
Mochi.
Yes.
Ready for the melote?
That's how I know how to spell bananas.
Banana.
I mean, obviously, you guys. So I've seen y'all perform. Y'all do a lot of shows. Y'all go to a lot of things. I've never heard of Lighthouse Matsuri. So obviously, there wasn't a lot done for the marketing. There was boosted posts, but like he should have, if he was passionate about this, which he was not. Okay, he didn't give a.
He put a sign up.
He was
Did
passionate
you
about
see
the
the
money.
big sign with the 2x4s? And the really awesome weather videos and stuff that he posted with his like flip phone.
Oh,
The
and
one that looked like it was at a fucking high school.
Oh, don't forget, Mochi, remember he gave us a personal tour
Oh yes.
Of
yes, he
what?
did. Very.
Of
of where
what?
everything's at in the hotel.
Yeah.
What?
Here's the bathroom.
So
Here's
when
the
all I
kitchen.
heard,
This is not MTV Cribs, bro.
like for real, he's just like, hey, Deacon, you want me to give you a tour? Here's the hall, here's the bathroom, and here's my bedroom. You want to go check it out? He was trying
What
to get you
the
alone,
fuck?
Deacon.
Hey, yo.
Hey, Redman still had the best MTV Cribs video ever. All right, that's all I gotta say.
He was trying to 619 you into the bed.
Oh,
Bro, like Deacon, if y'all were besties and y'all would have hung out much more, y'all would have done a couples cosplay like
no!
Oh no.
If you know, you know.
Oh no.
I don't know if y'all know this, but there was actually supposed to be a drag show at the con. I know one of the people that was a part of it. They said that they got like confirmation that they were performing, but they never like communicated with them because they would like email them like every day being like, hey, when are we performing and what time? They didn't give them a time until they were there at the con.
Oh, because you missed it. The schedule literally got made like on the 20th informally, and then I kind of readjusted it, sent the email, and then it like went belly up from there even more. There again, there was just no preparation of anything.
Yeah,
The guy does work on notepads, and Claire's works.
And
that drag show didn't even get to perform.
Yeah, shout out my sister Maya Braveheart. I love you. Project Braveheart deserved better.
Yes, they did.
That's so messy. That is.
Yeah, like
Ooh,
they were like all excited too, and then we're walking, like we're crossing paths, and they say, "Oh, we're not even performing," and I'm like, "What? Well, what do you mean you're not performing?"
oh man, yeah, that dude is a damn mess.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
don't know. As a
Mochi.
show producer, I would have been pissed as fuck.
Random memory unlock. Didn't they say they were performing at 10? And I
Yes,
told them
they
that
did.
Alan Z would performing at the same time.
Yes, they did say that they were performing at 10.
Yeah. And then I told them Alan Z would performing at the same time.
Is that before Alan Y? I'm just kidding.
Goofy.
I'm sorry, Alan, if you're
Well,
watching
lady.
this. I wasn't making fun of you.
And I'm
Also,
pretty sure.
That's a homie there. I do shows with Alan.
yeah,
I'm pretty
me
sure
and
the drag show didn't even get paid either to be there.
They got dragged.
That's a good bar. That's a good bar. Oh, damn it, Kay.
but yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, right.
I'm looking at the schedule. So originally it was 11 to 12 opening, 12 to 12:30 was Nesca, 12:30 to 1 was 1 week rush, and then 1 to 1:30 was voice actor, 1:30 to 2 voice actor, 2 to 2:30 voice actor, 2 to 2:33 was voice actor, 3 to 3:30 was the Riot dance team, 3:30 to 4 was Princess Pink Bro, and then voice actor, voice actor, voice actor, voice actor until 6. And then the next day was supposed to be 10 to 11 opening part 2. 11:30 to 11 to 11:30 was Wickerwood, which is a LARP group, whatever that is. 11:30 to 1 was voice actors. 1 to 1:30 was cosplay as humans. I don't know if they ever showed up. 2 to 2:30 was Mochi. 2 to 2:30 to 3 was supposed to be Deacon. 3 to 4 was an all-star panel, and then 4 to 5 was supposed to be cosplay and closing. That was technically the schedule that was put out, and I was even told that 1 week rush was supposed to be hosting a cosplay build panel.
LOL.
I actually didn't show up for that because I was like so upset by how unorganized it was and like everything. I'm like, I don't want to be here. So I like left with my friend.
Same, I didn't even go.
Same here. We said that. We said fuck that. No.
Yep.
I feel like now I'm glad I didn't go for one. Like I wouldn't. I guess like I was like I just realized like damn it, Kay did leave, so I'm glad I didn't go because I wouldn't have gotten to meet Kay. So I feel like I could be friends with Kay.
We could get down.
Yeah.
I'd let you have my imaginary babies.
Okay.
Meeting adjourned.
He was like, I don't know how I feel better, but I think so. Yeah.
I feel like
Well-
I'm like walking into something that I shouldn't be walking into.
I so like look, I'm not used to attention. I guess it's kind of weird.
You'll learn. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm weird. You're
No,
in
it's because like
Fire boy, I would have already put it in your butt, but
Hey, yo.
Whoa. Well, no, because like
oh wait, no, I just learned that's called pegging. When a girl puts it in a boy butt.
Oh my god. Why are
my
we here?
exit is staying an exit. Thank you very much.
Why are we here?
No, it's because like
learn wisdom from
recently,
me.
like I was like I'm still a plus size cosplayer, but like not as much as I was
Remember,
before.
circle is a shape. Circle.
No, I'm serious. Look, so this was me at Kawacon.
You were the podium pole thing behind.
No, it's Macho Man.
Oh my god, that's one of my friends from high school. That's so funny.
Makai?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm the
Oh.
podium. I'm so strong I held the building up together.
You're the Slim Jim guy.
Yeah.
You know, I designed wrapping paper for him. If you would like one.
Yes, that would be awesome.
Okay.
So like that's me like about a week or two ago, and this was me like a few years back. So
Aw,
it's definitely.
you're holding a box.
Oh, because this is when we met JDF. I gave him a gift. I made him a drawing. It was a metal print, and I gave it to him as a gift because I met him. Like I knew him before, and we were cool. Like we were friends, and this is before he passed away. So, like I still have the picture where it's him with us, and it was part of when he was doing the charities for the for the comic book shops because they were
Power
losing
Ranger
money.
protection
So
program.
he would.
Listen, Jesse.
I
you
only
were-
believe in the princess protection program. Sorry.
Listen, Jesse. You were good looking then. You're still good looking now. But
You're the prettiest
congratulations.
circle I've ever seen.
Circles are still mad as fuck. Like they're sexy as fuck. But the main thing is that you did it for yourself, and congratulations, man. Like you look good. You look good then, but you also look good now.
Your circle makes
I like
me
how
want
people are
round,
like-
right, baby, right, round, baby, like a record, baby, right, round, round, round.
I'm not done with my journey though. So just for the record, I'm only 5 months in, and it's gonna take at least 4 years to get to my
Are you
strength
trying to
point
be a
that I want to be at.
supermodel?
But
No.
you're still gonna be
Trying to be
Mr.
a-
I wanna be
Uppies.
a-
Baby
You'll be
model?
Mr. Uppies.
What's Mr. Uppies?
So this is my most recent
What is
pick.
that? Is that your baby arm?
No, yes, it's my baby arm. That's my small arm. That's my weak arm. And I can only lift like one 300-pound guy with one arm.
Dude, I can leg
kinda
press
weak
more
still.
than that, dude.
I said lift with one arm. I can leg press like a car.
Are you calling me a car? I'm just kidding.
No. Wait, was that? Did you like inadvertently kind of make that sexual in a
Totally was
way?
a pickup line.
You gotta learn,
I need an
son.
adult.
But
I need an adult.
You gotta
I
learn,
am
son.
an adult.
I need an adult.
You are an adult.
and which is funny
It's
because
okay. I'm the
I'm
oldest
not
one
even
here.
like
I'll be the
I-
adult.
How old are you?
Old?
Enough.
Old enough.
I know my age.
I'm 43.
that's the universal response for everyone that's 35.
She's
Exactly.
and
21.
above.
I'm 43.
She's 21.
Oh,
But in Asian years,
You're
that's
not
like
that much older than
27
me.
until I hit 60, and then I'll look like I'm 90. But I've got at least 15 years where I can still pass off as a 30-year-old.
So that for one, you're not that much older than me. You're only like a few years older than me, and like the whole thing about aging slower. Yeah, it's like that with some Latinos. Like for one, like I have no gray hair whatsoever on my head, and I'm probably gonna retain like most of my original. My grandfather was 80, and he still had 50% of his original
So
color
you're
hair.
saying that your carpet will always match your drapes except on your chin?
I need a fucking adult.
You are an adult.
I need a fucking adult.
You are an adult.
No.
So Mochi's like the youngest one here. She's innocent. We have to
Mochi's
protect her
petting her
ears.
cat. I could have made a bad joke about that, but I
I'm
didn't.
a-
Just saying.
I'm gonna crawl through this screen. And I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something.
You know, choke me with both hands.
Hey yo!
No. No. I don't even know how old you are, Mochi, but
22.
no.
She's just a baby.
Oh my god, you're a baby.
Bunny, besides, by the way, we have the same tattoo artist. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know, that's
my
your
high
friend.
school friend.
Yeah, I need to go back to him and get my shit finished.
You
'cause I
want to
haven't
go get
finished
my
it yet,
face
but-
tattooed on you? I'll pay you.
How much?
No.
Wait, no,
No,
wait,
how
no.
much?
Wait,
Nigga,
did you say
no.
get that face tattooed on you?
Yeah, I
What
want to
was
be
that
like
line?
Steve-O'd, but Sue-O'd.
Okay, but how much?
What?
How much?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd give you $1,000 to tattoo me on your face. Or like your body. You want a tattoo of me on your face? Body, face.
Where? Okay, where on the body? Because
I'd say
No,
like
you gotta
either
get
like
trim
your
stamp,
left
trim
nipple
stamp,
so that
trim
my
stamp,
eyeball could
trim
be like a
stamp,
nipple
trim
because I
stamp.
have brown eyes. So either one of y'all with browner nipples would have to put me on like your nipple.
What the
No,
fuck
it
is
has to be
that?
a tramp stamp.
I don't want to be. Are you calling me a tramp?
No.
Do I look like a postage stamp to you?
No.
No, I demand higher quality, like
Ew.
eyeball and nipple, because my eyeballs are brown. Duh.
oh, I mean that would probably work with me because I can do the peck
What
pop,
is that?
so I can make your face.
Oh my god, you can wink. You can.
I don't
wink
even
with
know how to
it.
wink. You can't make me wink if I can't wink.
Okay,
know, I've
so you
seen
don't
it.
know what the peck pop is?
No. Is that like a sex thing?
Jesse, do it.
Okay, wait, we're
Jesse,
getting
do
way
the-
off
do the
topic
peck
now.
thing.
Okay, hold on. Okay, we are getting off
Are you
topic.
gonna show me
I
your boobies
will.
right now?
No,
Oh.
Not right now.
not right now.
We need to go back to Lighthouse Matsuri and how bad it was.
It was
Lighthouse
so bad.
How bad
Matsuri.
Johnny did.
Well, it's to kind of because the show started off.
Oh,
Okay,
All right, now back to the.
okay.
back on topic. Lighthouse Matsuri.
Back on
is what-
topic.
And that was
Lighthouse
short-lived.
Matsuri is essentially the equivalent of what happens when Jesse eats Taco Bell.
Well, first off, let's not. I thought we were friends. Second, here's the thing, and let me explain to you why we went off topic because it makes sense. The entire show, people were messaging me. People had a rough weekend. People were having anxiety. People had stress. Like depression hit them. Like they wanted to fight. They wanted to cry. Some people were like they were so angry. They angry fucked their partners. I don't know.
I didn't even
I'm
know
so
that.
upset that I feel like I was the angriest and I never got fucked.
I mean, you didn't like call, message, text, no smoke signals, no carrier pigeons, no telegrams.
I mean, what are you from 1940? Do I look like I send telegrams through Morse code? Dude.
My God.
I mean, if I was from the 40s and I looked like this, that'd be amazing.
What were the people saying, Jesse?
Some people want so I can't say who, but some people did not want to come on because they were stressed. They were dealing with a lot. The weekend just completely tore their spirit apart. And that's the reason why we allow this show to go off topic, because it is a serious topic and it's making people angry, it makes people upset, but at the same time we're making you laugh because, for one, I'm an entertainer. I like to make people laugh at my own expense.
Rawr.
Sometimes I do dumb shit. Sometimes I will drunkenly run up an escalator that's going down and then fall.
That's how people die.
I'm still here. Sometimes you get mad because the DJ at a convention, not anyone that's on here, not anyone that we know, but there was a DJ that pissed me off and I almost peed on him because he was a bitch.
Like you peed on
What
him?
the fuck? Don't mark your territory. What's wrong with
You
you?
trying to R. Kelly the situation?
Why do you like peeing on people?
No.
It was one person. I was drunk.
Trip,
and,
trip,
like,
trip.
You need to stop drinking what you're drinking because that's weird.
I was also like,
slip.
I was also like 20, like 22, 23 at the time. This was like 100 years ago.
Someone in the comments on YouTube said Lighthouse Matsuri was so bad that Deacon Rat wanted to burn a Taco Bell.
No, it was so bad that Deacon Rap didn't want
That was
Taco
true.
Bell. He
That
wanted to
was
go home.
true. That was facts.
There's an entire channel on our Discord server dedicated to Deacon Rap and Taco Bell.
I mean, I believe it.
Can I tell y'all a prank me and Mochi did at my Christmas party?
Oh my god.
Can I?
Yeah.
Does it involve
Yes,
Taco Bell?
but trust me, it's funny.
Oh.
Is it?
Okay. Okay,
I better
so,
laugh.
Mochi told people that, you know, she was gonna get something from the KFC Taco Bell. Did the KFC Taco Bell buy her that you know, it's a KFC and a Taco Bell. So everyone is expecting KFC. So when me and her went there to get it, we ordered Taco Bell, but we asked for them to put it in KFC boxes.
What?
So yeah, we've got Taco Bell, but we asked them to put it in KFC boxes. So when we went to the party, we had like 2 or 3 KFC boxes. And when people were opening, they're like, what the fuck?
So let me get this straight. You bought Taco Bell, put it in a KFC box, made the party goers think that, ooh, chicken. And then when they open it up, it's fucking great beef. I would
have rioted. I'm gonna be honest. I would have started fucking mad.
I would have.
You know how many black people you would have got mad if they
A lot.
I'm just saying, you don't want to mess with the black community like that.
First off, well, I mean, it's like me. I love fried chicken. Don't fuck with my fried chicken, bro. If I see fried chicken and there's no fried chicken,
have you had Korean fried chicken?
You will bring out the meat.
Yo, Korean fried chicken go hard, especially the fucking pickle radish. Yo,
Yo, buck,
bust it wide open. Bust it wide open.
Fuck, bitch.
Bust that shit wide open.
Yes.
You busted wide open.
Yo,
So
Sappy Hakubi says, I haven't had Taco Bell in 14 years, but if we collab on an IG reel, I will break the streak.
Gross.
Oh
run.
my god, call the Taco Bell channel the Big Back channel or Big Back Bell.
That's right. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Today's podcast sponsor. This podcast in shit talking and throwing shade.
Sponsored
First
by a
off,
hot,
Johnny, get some
steaming
fucking.
taco.
Yeah, that's right. Johnny, get some fucking sun because you shady as fuck right now, bruh. Is brought to you by Taco Bell. Why go to a doctor and get a colonoscopy and spend hundreds of dollars when you can get a chalupa for $3.99?
No, a $7 box.
What?
Get the fuck
Did
out
y'all
of
know
here,
that
bro.
diarrhea is hereditary?
What?
Excuse me?
Yeah,
Fun
it runs
fact
in
of
your
the day.
genes. Yeah, it runs in your genes.
I'm over here thinking.
Good pun. Good pun. That's a very good pun. Good bar.
Sorry. So
I know.
shitty joke I have.
Another good bar.
What is that? Who's that?
That is
So, ladies
No.
that is Johnny right there.
Who's Johnny? Or,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
who's that's not Johnny. That's a
Johnny
girl.
Zamora.
You
no,
mean
no,
Juan
no.
Lopez?
Oh my god, is that his
This is Johnny.
No. See, why are we insulting these sweet-looking people?
Fine.
They're memes, Kay.
When you
This
bake
is Johnny.
yourself a what? Yes, with this chin
When-
mask that doesn't fit,
do it-
but not the pizza.
When you bake yourself, but not the pizza.
Yeah, same. See, he doesn't know how to make a pizza at 450 in
And-
12 minutes.
It's when you get it's insinuating that he's high.
No.
No. Wow.
You're killing me, Mr.
Oh,
Pacquiao.
Yo, a big plate of tteokbokki. Tteokbokki would go fucking hard too.
Ah,
Dude,
tteokbokki 맛있겠다 진짜.
I've been craving tteokbokki for like so long now.
내가 만들어줄게. 내 집으로 와.
Are you Korean?
She's Korean. Yeah, she's Korean.
No, I'm
Oh,
just
God, I
a
love
black
you.
person who speaks Korean.
She also can speak Korean
Happy
very
Lunar
fluently.
New Year! 새해 복 많이 받으세요.
Woo! Oh my god, hi Spicy.
Oh my god, I'm actually kind of.
Where's Spicy?
My roommate.
She's on Twitch.
She's
Right
at-
there on Twitch.
Wait,
she's like-
how are you on Twitch?
because
I'm
it's
so
multi-stream.
confused. I
It's
can't
multi-stream.
open all of it.
It's fine.
Oh. Are y'all all on your computer?
Yeah.
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 Oh, okay. I'm the only one on my phone. That's
I'm
why
on
I
my
have like
phone.
no
Well,
access to
I
anything.
have to be on my computer because I got to run the show.
Gay. Wait,
Yo,
is the reason
congrats.
my marriage failed? I got married the day before my first event with Johnny. What?
What?
No way.
Wait, Johnny
Bro.
Zamora is the reason my first marriage failed. I got married the day before my first event with Johnny. What? No! Dude!
Uh,
Not only does this dude break marriages, but he breaks fucking conventions apparently. Shit.
Oh yeah, no, he's trash.
Johnny is such a bad coordinator that he fucked up my. It's so bad that it fucked up my credit. Now I got bad credit.
Okay,
score.
that was bad. You're gonna have to work on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked.
You
on it.
tried.
You know what?
You know what? I'm just gonna have you
This is
deny.
what. This is what I
swipe,
bring.
swipe,
This is
swipe,
literally me.
Me
This is
sexy
literally
back,
me right
I'm
here.
wearing
Pantaloons.
pantaloons.
Oh my god, I
Is-
love Sabrina the Teenage
Is that
Witch.
Salem?
Yeah, it's Salem.
Yes. Oh, finally, you get
Hey,
something. You know who
I'm
they
just
are.
old enough to know some old stuff. Okay. I watched.
You're
I
not
watched
old though.
MASH in Korean.
Yo, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the best moment is when Sabrina's sick and she's like, oh, all I've done is lay it down and stare into space. And Sam's like, hey, I don't dump on your lifestyle.
The comments are so fucking funny. Johnny the Sancho sounds like a corrido song.
What's a Corrido song?
Corridos. It's a type of Mexican music.
I
Yeah.
like Korean
Yeah,
food,
spicy.
especially-
About those.
It is
About those
spicy.
refunds.
I'm
Huh?
It's fun.
spicy.
About them refunds. We ain't
Yeah,
getting shit.
What? I'm gonna need you to charge back.
So
I'm gonna refund
I
these
mean-
memories.
Johnny apparently hid from everyone like a shitty Walmart employee hiding in the bathroom for several hours.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, Spicy. Wait, no, Spicy was supposed to be a
Sponsor.
vendor.
Yeah, because they were sponsored.
Or they were sponsoring the badges, right? Or like the art on the badges?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they're like, so about these refunds.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, have they answered any of your emails about the refunds or anything?
No.
No, because this dude is hiding.
I mean, he could. So wait, are y'all talking about Johnny giving people refunds for
Yeah.
the convention?
Yeah, for some of these sponsors, because I mean, you didn't use the money for the proper use for it, motherfucker. You better pay him back.
He might just pull an. So Lighthouse Matsuri might pull an anime Matsuri, and just say, "Oh, we'll give you credit, or we'll give you like for next year."
If that's
For
not
next year.
contract, like if it's not in the contract, then I don't think that can be legally binding.
I mean, truth be told, that's what a lot of convention people do. If something happens, they'll promise them for the next year, or if they can't come, instead of giving money back that they've already spent, you say, hey, well, we'll give you a booth at next year's show. That's something that we did at IkiCon all the time. If someone couldn't come for some reason, it would be a rollover to another convention. But do we want this guy to have another convention?
Fuck no.
Yeah, Spicy did the art for the promotional keychains.
Yep, and that was a whole thing
What
too.
keychain? There was no
Yeah.
keychain.
Exactly. What
Exactly.
keychains?
Well, there was only 100 keychains to give away to the first 100
No, that
people at
was
the
the
door.
tokens of
Unfortunately,
ice cream.
That's ice cream.
No, that's
Wait,
the
so
joke,
did
though. That
anyone?
was the
Okay,
joke.
we worked
Like,
really hard. Well, when I say we, did y'all see like the VIP bags and stuff like that?
No.
What was? Okay, now you're gonna piss me off because that I didn't even think of. What happened to the fucking VIP bags that we had worked so hard on getting? Okay, now I'm about to text someone because now I need to find some answers.
When I was there at Bad Pickup, Johnny was talking with, I can't remember who it was, but they were deciding which badges were going to be weekend, panelist, VIP, because there was no markings, there was just different art on them, and eventually they were just like, oh, it doesn't matter, just give them whatever badge.
Okay, so apparently the VIP bags were never made, even though that was a whole thing. So what did people pay VIP for? To get in?
wait. Did y'all see these comments from Spicy Panda?
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
What we're
Yeah,
talking
we've been
about.
reading them.
What does it say?
Oh,
Well,
my
no,
bad.
she
Okay,
did
that's
the
what the
first.
keychains.
She did the first 100 keychains. The first 100 keychains were her that she drew for the promotional art.
Again, but that's the thing. Where did you ever see the keychains, or you just provided the art?
Not that I know of. I don't remember seeing keychains.
I was asking Spicy. Do you know
Oh,
if you
sorry.
actually saw keychains, or if you just did art and submitted it to him?
I don't think she did at all. I don't
Well,
think nobody's seen them because I don't think they were even made.
No, I don't think they were made too. Because again, VIP. This was a conversation we had for months and months and months about what was supposed to be in them. And again, the tickets also show that they're supposed to have gotten back. So what did VIP get then? I'm curious. That wasn't even something that was in my brain, and now that's on my brain. What did VIP get? Did anyone see what VIP got?
So Spicy Panda says that they're not sure that they were even produced.
If I'm being honest, I don't think anyone even bought a VIP.
I mean, yeah, that could be it too. Well, no, because okay, let me see if I can let this.
I'm sorry, I'm sidetracked by some of these comments because one of them says, dude in top mid looks like a discount Dracula Flo.
Who's that?
The other one said he sounds like a discount Dracula Flo too. No.
Who's Dracula Flo?
You don't know who Dracula Flo is?
Never heard of him.
Look him
Okay,
up
so
on YouTube.
VIP was supposed to get a goodie bag with Lighthouse branded merch, including a shirt and a bento box. A bento box?
A bento box?
Bento box?
No one got a bento box. What the fuck?
Shit, people didn't even get a fucking
That's
Dairy
what
Queen
I'm saying.
voucher
Nobody
for
got a
Sunday.
fucking Dairy Queen.
You couldn't even.
It was a token.
You couldn't even get a crumble box. You couldn't even get a crumble box.
Bruh.
I mean, someone got a token.
People didn't even get a handshake from him. He wasn't even fucking there. He ghosted
Didn't
them
even
like
get
a
a reach
toxic
around.
dad.
Oh, Nintendo's in here too. Nintendo just popped in.
Yay.
Spicy's saying that other art homies drew art and was never paid.
Shout out to my sponsor, Nintendo. Hey, sponsor buddy.
Where are
Hi,
y'all?
Nintendo. You don't know me, but I like your shit.
I know that he had a badge artist thing. I didn't, again, all the information was just proprietary to him and that was it. But I mean, how many badges were there? What, where, what, when, who, what, art, what? Huh?
Yeah, there was a whole bunch.
So they made the art, and he took the art. He's like, "Hey, thanks for the free art." But I was like, "No, thanks for the art. I'll pay you when I pay you." And then he's like, "You know what? We're not going to make the keychain. We're just going to take the art, post it on my wall, and touch myself at night. That's why my zippers
Well, so I think
unzipped
the
Sunday."
agreement,
Sunday,
and
Thursday.
again, correct me if I'm wrong, and I didn't understand because the agreement could have changed after I helped work it out. Was the agreement was trading art for a table? So then, my brain hurts now.
I think it was because they were getting
That-
the tables up for a little bit of a lesser price as well. I think that was within the contract. I'm not too sure. Spicy, if you whatever was in the
comfortable with me
contract.
sharing what
Yeah.
your agreement was ish, because my thought now is, I mean, you traded a service for a service, and if that service wasn't provided, then that material that you provided is your intellectual property. So then I would get my IP back.
Yeah. Hey, hello, Nay.
Jesse, check your DMs. I sent you a picture of what Dracula Flo looked like. But Texas and my hair.
Slow. Now I'm gonna have to look this up. Y'all are gonna make me Google shit. Wait, is this like
I have the
porn?
picture. I'm gonna.
Do I want
No,
Okay.
but I know who
No.
Dracula Flo is. Hilarious, so.
Please
Here,
put,
I got
no,
you. I'm gonna
wait,
post a picture.
put
right
a
now.
put a side by side of Dracula Flo and fucking Deacon next to each other, please. Please! Oh my god! Wait, put it next to each other. Put.
I can't. It doesn't let me do that.
So I
Wait,
need a
hold on,
Dracula Flo collab with him.
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't
so
let
yeah,
me.
it was art for the table. Also, many other artists were claiming that they were offered tables for different prices by
Oh,
Johnny.
I could probably vouch for that one. That's probably true.
Yeah.
That's my future ex-husband,
Since-
Lynn. I mean, Spicy. He just doesn't
Government
know.
names. Government names.
Wait, who's your
The guy in the
future
left top
ex-husband?
corner.
Talking about you.
You.
Talk about you, Jesse.
Oh,
Motorcycle mustache
yeah.
man over here.
You
That's
getting
what-
him all flustered and
I
shit.
must ask you a question about who's in the top left. Oh God, just someone kill me.
I am. They call me King Mexico. I am the most chaotic panelist host in all of Texas. Panelist and podcast host in all of Texas. It's my show. I allowed everyone to come on here and
Your
talk
mustache.
about Timu Stereo, my mustache, and Deacon Rap looking like a vampire, which raises another question. Deacon, do you poop?
Can you even count to 3? No. Sorry.
One bean burrito.
It's
It's
Well,
5-layer burrito, you uncultured swine.
Have you seen that YouTube of the guy who like takes burritos, shreds it, and then makes a burrito and a burrito and a burrito, and then mixes it with the burrito and then blends it and then burritos it?
Yes.
What?
Sounds like a
It's
recipe for
basically
constipation.
he does like multiple it's insane. It's like burrito inception, but
Burrito
he, like,
times 11.
like burrito times 5,000.
This is right now. The people that are just joining are probably like this right
Fucking
now.
got weird in here.
Who is this little slimy dirt? Is his name Herbert?
He's just a little guy.
But he has a name.
Yeah,
He does have a
Uh,
name, but I don't remember what it was.
Emily likes him. It's called Frogger or something or
No,
Frogger.
it's not
it's not
Frogger. What the fuck?
Frogger.
Is it Nomi? What's the guy's name with the line?
I don't think anyone really knows.
I'm looking it up. I'm gonna look up cartoon thing with lines and flat face. That did not bring up the
Anyway, so yeah, so those of you joining that don't know who I
my
am,
future ex-husband.
it's yes,
I love how you just roll with it at this
future
point.
ex.
I mean, can he really deny me?
I mean-
really? Have you met me, y'all? I mean, I pretty much get my way.
Damn.
Damn.
Anyways,
Rude.
I mean, like,
Might as well just put yourself in a diaper and
down.
call you my baby.
whoa,
Hey, yo!
whoa.
I think I've lost Mochi officially. I think there was an eye roll in there somewhere.
Mochi's been done.
Mochi's like Mochi's like
Done.
her innocent
I am
years are
not
ruined now.
innocent,
Like
but-
She really isn't.
I mean, she
You
knows
are
she can
innocent.
rap. I mean, can you really say she's innocent?
Deacon Rap is not. I don't know. Deacon Rap's
Have
not.
you met Deacon Rap? He
bad.
wears a white leotard
I have.
Look, it's a
and
cosplay.
blows into a silver like knife spoon thing.
I know. I've seen him one time. I was like, "Oh, Deacon, I see you're happy to see
No,
me."
that was his pinky. He was giving you a thumbs up.
No.
He was telling you you're number 1 too. Yay! Just kidding.
So actually, Mochi. So Deacon, you said you. And this is gonna
What
probably
the
piss
fuck?
a lot of people off. You said you got paid,
Yes,
right?
but
How did you get paid?
so I was face to face with him when he was like at the table, and he's like, "Oh, bro, can I?" Yeah,
Where's my
yeah.
money?
Get paid in cash?
No, he cash apped me.
Wait, what happened to the Zelle?
I don't know.
Damn, he fucked you over. You know you're gonna pay a tax on that, right?
Do I?
Yeah, for Cash App?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
mean-
the lowest form of prostitution payment.
How do
Hey,
you
hey,
know
hey,
that?
hey. I accept cash.
Exactly, because we're the lowest forms of
Wait.
prostitution.
So-
Just kidding.
So he would just like, can I pay you at 5 p.m.? I'm like, no, dude, I'm not gonna be here. Well, dude, I can't. I was like, look, man, like I fulfilled everything I was supposed to do. This is the one thing left that you need to do on your end. You know,
It's
According
probably
to-
like I need you to go Power Ranger.
according to my
Sure.
girlfriend, you guys ever watch that Family Guy scene with Dewey with the orange juice? He's like, ew, you got my money?
Yes.
Good. Yeah. According to my girlfriend, if he had, I was like 2 seconds away from just recreating that scene from Family Guy.
Is that the show with the football head kid? Or is
Yeah.
that Arnold.
Yes. Wait, that's Hey Arnold. There's two
It's
football
the,
head
the
kids.
baby that
Stewie
talks.
is
The
the smart
football
guy
head
with
baby.
the dog that talks.
Yes.
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 See, that's
So,
hip.
so yeah, it's like I was persistent with him, and it's
Okay,
like, I
whatever
wasn't gonna
you just did,
leave.
Mochi, looked really inappropriate for 1 second.
What?
Whatever you did looked so inappropriate.
I'm trying to wipe off the crumbs off my bed.
You went like full legs and eggs there. You like
Where's my money?
Yes. Yes.
So Mochi, since we brought up the fact that you just kind of threw your legs on the camera, did you get paid, or did you? Or you didn't? Or you didn't get paid?
Amazing segue.
God damn it.
Hey, while your legs are spread out,
I didn't mean it to be like that.
But no.
I mean, what
Damn.
did y'all make that agreement to get paid or no?
Oh no, not at all.
So you came for free.
I mean, well, okay. So, I've only been paid for a performance once. I mean, whoever wants to pay me, they can pay me, but like, I feel bad asking, like, hey, I want to perform for you, but you gotta pay me. I don't want to.
No, we got to get you some money, girl.
Yeah,
You
performers should
prostitute
always be
for free?
paid.
No.
That's right. So we're gonna go ahead and post up Mochi's Zelle. If y'all feel like donating $1,
I don't
a
got
Or Taco Bell
burrito,
coupons.
I got
Or DQ coupons for ice cream.
Hey,
Trying to
I will
get me
give you all my
killed.
Happy Meal Dairy Queen ice cream coupons. Because I always save them and put them on a car for homeless people, but I will mail them to you.
I got Cash App. I don't have Zelle though.
So about to shut down anyway.
Yeah, I don't think you guys are getting your refunds either. I'm gonna be quite honest with you.
you're lucky if he doesn't get fucking deported at this point.
Wait, is he an illegal immigrant? Because I'm not saying I would call ICE, but there's certain people I would probably call it on.
Look, I will
No.
take one. I will
Okay.
sacrifice
Oh, Lord.
myself for the team. I will find him and be like, look, it's my cousin. We just crossed the border. Like, we're here illegal. And then, like, oh, look, here comes ICE. Aquí vienen.
Spicy said, all I got from Lighthouse Matsuri was anxiety and heartburn. God.
How much you want to bet he went to a strip club and
I
spent
don't think
all
he
the
knows what to
sponsor
do at a
money?
strip
I
club.
wouldn't
I'm pretty
put
sure
it
I've made
past
all
it.
kinds of inappropriate jokes before, and he just kind of like awkwardly chuckles. No. Or if he does go to a strip club, he's like the one that hangs out in the back that gets like a chubby just from like someone walking by. Yeah, no.
He probably
Yeah.
touches the dancers too early and then gets kicked out.
Yo.
Ooh, no.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have the guts to touch anybody.
I feel like I should dedicate like not anytime soon. Maybe give it a month. I should dedicate like another podcast to just
the
roasting
roast
him.
of him. Can we? Yes, and can we have Justin Bieber there? Sweet.
Yes.
I made Mochi laugh. You're my favorite rice cake.
Yay.
So Timu Stereo, the man that they call him Casabona, the man that seduced himself because the zipper was undone at the convention. He wrestled himself and then ran. He fled the convention, didn't pay anyone.
Well, he paid Deacon.
He said, "I'm gonna go get some milk and cigarettes." And never. He paid Deacon because Deacon was
What'd
like,
you do, Deacon?
Look, bro, I want my money. Don't make me bring Jesse. Okay. Fuck, did I just remember?
I've been calling you
I
your
think
real
we've
name.
been calling you
calling
your
them.
name forever now.
Yeah, we've been calling you
Oh,
this
my
name
bad.
the whole time.
Whoops. Look, I didn't say I was
So
smart.
here's the thing:
okay?
you got to remember, here's the thing. I saw him face to face, around 12:30, and he was kind of cornered, so he couldn't really go anywhere.
Wow.
So
Why'd you corner him?
So
Like, what were you
here's the
gonna do
thing.
to him?
Was he in the toilet? Is that how you?
What?
No.
Wait. Look at Sefi's comment. It says Johnny probably has a record. He did admit at RurouniCon closing ceremonies that he had to report to jail.
What?
Yeah, but even if he look, we in Texas, especially if you're from Houston, like every other person here has got a record. Like,
I
what
have
did
a
he
round
do?
record, and it spins round and round and round.
Okay. So to give you all a scenario, so here's the table and here's the wall. There's not much space, and Johnny had to walk all the way around the table to leave. But again, I'm right here, so wherever he's walking, I'm walking in front of him. So,
Oh, so he wasn't sitting down
was
when you
standing.
talked to him. He was standing. Okay, so you're like you didn't walk up to him
Oh,
like
so
have
you're
your
pee-pee
junk in his
height.
face.
So
You were
Where's my
pee-pee height.
money?
That is one thing though. Like when I did bring up being paid, he did stand up. So
Oh, he was ready to throw hands at you over. How much did he?
yeah,
It's better not to ask.
what you call it.
But
One thing a pimp named Slickback taught me is don't play with your money.
No, that's your penis.
Dragon, I said every other person.
No, you don't play with your penis.
Oh my god, some of these comments are fucking funny. I don't know what the stream is about, but I liked it. 10 out of 10. You guys are good at whatever you do. Drop to follow for more heavy lisp discount Dracula flow. No.
So this is a shit talking convention review podcast where we come on here, we review conventions, and we throw shade at the shady people that need some sun. Like, and if you don't know who this man is, he did an interview wearing a Rey Mysterio mask. We call him Team
With a
Mysterio.
cat piss jacket.
With the cat piss hoodie. This is a better look.
Oh,
Johnny
I forgot.
Zamora
There's
is not
actually
his real
a
name.
different image of him out there where he's wearing the sweater. Let me see if I can find it. I think I screenshot it because I was like, what the hell?
Oh, I sent Geek 5 Ever a picture of him wearing the sweater.
Is that what it is with like his tennis shoes and khaki pants?
C Greasy is in the picture.
That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
My friend just commented. He said, "I'm from Houston and I don't have a record."
Yes,
But you live in Houston. That
I said
sounds
every
like
other
the
person.
main problem that you're dealing with there. That
Hey,
sounds
I
awful
live
for
in
you,
Houston.
And you live in a fucking fishbowl.
You live in a fishbowl?
You live in a fucking Houston is a fishbowl. I love y'all, but y'all are in a fishbowl.
I turned down a 6-figure job because I did not want to move to Houston. That's how much I dislike Houston.
Look, I definitely want to move out of Houston. Don't
You
get me
can
wrong,
move
I
into
definitely
my
would like to.
lap. I'm just kidding.
You
And
are
on that note,
so.
I'm gonna head out.
Why don't you guys just get a room?
No, that's too much work.
I mean, we have a podcast.
Goodbye, gamers. I'm gonna head out.
Bye, weirdo.
I'm about to bounce out too because I gotta get some work going.
Yeah,
Hi,
I gotta
buddy.
go to bed.
She's got to be like a bunny and bounce out.
Hell yeah, Billy. Well, it was
Yep.
nice chatting.
Bye.
Yeah, I did give Kay a follow
On
back
what?
on the
On
Oh yeah, I
Tinder?
block everybody.
I don't.
I think I accepted you.
Yes.
If y'all want to give me a follow, it's literally just my name.
Yeah. Moch. Let me see. Do this. Let me see if where's yours.
Yep.
Yeah, it is just your name. Let me see if I can get the. I'll post your link on the chat real quick. So we are streaming simultaneously on YouTube and
Gross.
Twitch. It's all. Yeah, I know it's nasty. YouTube sucks. I'm not popular enough to be on TikTok.
You'll get there.
She's right.
But you know, you did a lot, Kay,
Very.
and we appreciate you so much.
Your mom appreciates you too. I'm just kidding. It's the only insult I have is your mom. Okay.
Your mom. You know what? I'm old enough. This is I'm old enough to remember before we battled with
You battled with your
Pokemon.
mom.
We always had it was always my dad can beat up your dad. No, my dad can beat up your dad. Like we would always pit our dads against each other to fight to see
Wait,
whose
Jesse, I
dad
thought you
was
didn't
gonna
have a
win.
dad.
I'm his daddy. I'm just kidding.
Wouldn't
What?
I
Who?
wait? Wouldn't you be
No.
mommy? Like
Remember, my dick is bigger than yours.
Oh!
I'm one of those Asians with really BDE. So big, it like inverts itself back outside and becomes real.
yeah, I'm about to
You
say
are an
that's pretty
interesting
big.
human being.
I'm a lot. Yeah.
That's bigger than my Taco Bell obsession.
I'm like bigger than your triple dip burrito.
Dragon Kirito, I know that reference.
That's Ed, by
All
the
right,
way.
so
Oh, Dragon Kirito, I know Punk Bitch.
You know Punk Bitch.
I know Punk Bitch.
You know Punk Bitch. Totally.
as a Mexican, I'm trying to think of a Mexican reference.
It's from Rush Hour.
Except, bro, I know what everybody knows what Rush Hour
I
is.
don't.
Okay, remember that scene from that movie where it's like, what's your name? You. Not me, you. Yes, I have told you. What's his name? Me? Yeah.
That's the third one.
Yeah, that's Rush Hour.
Okay, got it. Yes, I do. Never mind.
For those of you in the comment section, do you have anything that you want to say about Timu, Johnny 2x4? Is there anything you want to add? Anything you want to say? Johnny Pistain?
I'm just saying, Deacon
call him
slipped on a burrito,
Team
so I
Mysterio.
had to pick the bishop. That's my Mexican word of the day, bishop.
Bishop? Aren't you going to give us the example?
Deacon slipped on a burrito, and I couldn't pick bishop.
Oh. I was gonna say the Mexican word of the day is liver and cheese.
Jesse, that reminds me. Something I need your help translating. Earlier at work, one of my coworkers said "Mira pendejo Barbosa." What does that mean?
You look like a big bitch.
Mira pendejo, look dumbass. Baboso is like dumbass.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, you're a Barbosa.
Mira pendejo baboso.
You look like a
that's
mirror.
what he said.
You know who you remind me of, Deacon? That one girl on TikTok. Oh, I finally got a nickname at work. Everybody's calling me pendeja. Oh, hey
Mary
pendeja, you
Cone.
look good, pendeja. They're like, how you doing, pendeja? And everybody's just like.
Deacon is like the Italian version of Huactua.
He's like if he is Italian, he's like all
I am Italian.
Oh goodness.
What's up?
Sorry, my Sorry,
What just happened?
My sister's dog. My sister's dog Ripley is. She gets jealous whenever there's a cat next to me.
That's how I feel about great pussy too.
Sorry about that.
But that just threw me off. What were we talking about?
You said if I was Italian, and I'm like, no, bro, I am Italian. I learned a
No,
year ago.
okay, you are Italian, damn it. But you're
Yeah.
like Olive Garden, and Olive Garden is like the Denny's of Italian food.
Forget about it.
Isn't Barbosa like a type of taco?
It's from
Oh,
Pirates
no,
of
that's
the Caribbean.
barbacoa.
That's barbacoa.
Wrong meat. My bad. This is like the most I've ever been on some internet thingy.
I mean, I honestly, I definitely appreciate you sticking around this long.
That's how I feel about my last relationship.
Yeah.
Same.
I can't relate.
Same.
Okay, I saw your engagement proposal thing, so shut up. You forced me through that.
I can't even get a text back
from your mom. That didn't even work.
No, I was like,
your mom.
huh?
I would say something, but I don't want to make it depressing.
Oh no! Please depress me.
Say it.
Why?
Deacon eats Taco Bell. It's already
She
bad.
eats Taco Bell too.
Yes, I do.
Did you poop Taco Bell though? Technically, I think his car has like flat tire problem and his engine's bad, and he was gonna go fix it on Monday. So there's that.
So Mochi, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I don't want to say it anymore.
Oh, no! Come on. This is for you, Brooke.
I mean, y'all are making.
Oh, see, that makes sense now. The pillow is hot. Now I get it.
Like, both of mine are dead. My
Your
parents.
Oh.
Hey, my parents are dead too. High five.
I only have one dead. I'm a single parent dead people club.
2.5 5.
Yeah.
That's what Spock does. No. I agree, Brooke. They have the utmost respect for me as well because they stuck around and did what the owner should have done.
Yes.
Sappy comment. Deacon Rap theme song. Woke up this morning. Oh, I know that reference.
Why would anyone want to have Deacon come out of the bed? That'd be a nightmare. It's not like he's like Little Monsters. It's not like a Fred Savage or, you know.
Maybe not the bed. Maybe he's coming out of the closet. Ooh, for Taco Bell.
I like how about for Taco Bell.
Wait, you would come out of the closet for Taco Bell?
Yes, I would come out of the closet for Taco Bell.
Confirmed, he's gay, guys.
That makes so much more sense.
I mean,
is that demon slayer person behind you? That green and black thing? Is that what that's supposed to be? The kid with the little scar thing that's like the anime Harry Potter?
Who are you talking to?
You, with the green and black square things on your back. Behind you. Is that dragon demon person?
That's his soundproof thingy.
Oh, I thought it looked like that kid with the green and
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I mean, that might be the color scheme.
No, it's actually blue.
It's that
and
kid
black.
with the Harry Potter scratch, and he
Tanjiro.
has a sister, and he has a sister who's like a demon person.
Oh, yeah, Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. Yeah, no.
Yeah, Tangerine.
It's his colors, right?
Yes.
No, his colors are green and black. This is blue and black.
Green from mine.
Man, I thought it was the same shit.
See? Go hit yourself with that metal chair.
Yeah, but no, we're actually like in my studio and everything.
Studio meaning bathroom. Gross.
So I did state earlier for those of you watching that Johnny T. Mysterio, Johnny Pistains, he's not that guy. People were trying to fight him. He's like, "Are you threatening me, bro? Bro, I'll say this once and I'll say it again. Tie your fucking shoes because you were tripping all weekend." I don't really care what you know, I am here. Like, we call ourselves the voice of the voiceless. We try to do that, and we gave everyone a chance to talk about what happened. Unfortunately, it was a waste of time for a lot of people. A lot of people just lost their money, took a hit. It wasn't worth it. The maid cafe got fucked over. The VAs got fucked over. The vendors got fucked over. The attendees got fucked over. K got fucked over. Everyone but Deacon Rap got fucked over.
Johnny didn't.
And nobody.
Hey, look, I happened to catch him at a time when he was there and he couldn't run. That's the difference.
All right, who would you know, to get? I mean, I don't know how to say this, but
Your mom?
yes. I don't think a lot of people would fuck with Johnny.
Like physically or figuratively?
Both.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
Gross.
I'm kind of gay, so.
I mean, his mask doesn't fit his face. He can't even strap the chin thing. Is it a kid's mask?
No, that's the full. That's the
Is he
adult
like Mexican
one. And
Wolverine? Because that's what kind of looks like the mask.
That does look like Mexican.
Yeah.
Mexican Jesus Wolverine? I don't know. Or Catholic Wolverine?
nah, he looks like Wolverine's goofy cousin. Oh wait, it is a Wolverine mask. Holy
With a
shit!
cross on it?
Yeah, Raymond.
That's Raymond.
But it
That's
looks like an eagle too on the side.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio, that's what he usually has on his mask. This is just a particular mask that's
It's a
inspired by
Timu version
Wolverine.
of it.
Well, Rey Mysterio has like a lot of
Yeah.
Aztec stuff on his mask always, and the eagle and the symbol
Yeah.
in the back.
Mochi, remember that wrestler that's really short to wear the lucha mask?
Yes.
Yeah, that's who we're talking
Here,
about.
I got you.
Yeah, you gotta show me.
Oh, I see it. I just Googled it. I Googled it.
Google it.
Google it. Ah, yes, Google teaching us more than our actual public school funding did ever. Or not funding.
Oh, my nose.
System ever did. But Rey Mysterio, that's a Rey Mysterio mask. He has it very Aztec. He has like a lot of Aztec stuff on it and other cultural stuff on it. So he always does like he's done Batman and Daredevil and other superheroes like tributes. And so it makes sense that there's a Wolverine one, but obviously not to, you know, whatever, but his mask definitely doesn't fit him. We watched the interview. It didn't like really pan out. It was
That chair is for
that
John.
chair is for
what
John.
chair?
Oh, I think the chair in Deacon's background.
Oh, she means the wrestling because I'm going to hit him with it. That's probably what it is.
Oh, it's okay. Deacon's Italian and he can only make me smile.
I have enjoyed my time on here, but my phone is extremely hot.
It's because you're hot.
So
Sorry.
I don't even know what she looks like. I would tell her she's hot if I knew what she looked like.
I'm a
Oh, she's
circular
hot.
Asian.
You're a what?
A circular Asian. Deacon knows what I look like.
Yeah.
Describe me.
You should give me their Instagram. 'Cause
Okay,
they're-
I will.
Okay, well, I will see you guys later. Thank you for letting me be on this podcast thingy.
That interview was so weird. So weird.
I will see you later.
Peace out.
Bye, alligator.
Bye. Actually, guys, I'm gonna head out too.
Gay.
I know you are. Bye, guys.
Wait, now you're just leaving me in this thing by myself. Now I have to hang up too.
No, you can stay here and, you know, talk
No,
with...
it's 11:30. I have to go sleep. I have work. I got propane and propane accessories to sell.
Something ain't right about that, boy. I tell you what.
Well, if I guess I can go ahead and end it. I mean, I'm going to end it. You don't have to leave right away if you want to say bye real quick. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out Deacon Rap Shen on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Pornhub.
What? You can't access Pornhub in Texas. It's not allowed.
Oh, you just need a VPN.
Huh?
You just need to download a VPN.
What is a VPN?
It's a private.
Never
video.
mind, I don't care.
It's a private
Yeah,
network.
nope, don't care.
That's literally my. All right. So if you haven't already, make sure you follow us on YouTube and Twitch. Make sure if you're following it on the YouTube, make sure you ringling the dingling button so you can be notified every time we go live. Check out our episode on Monday. Ringling
Oh,
the
and add
dingling
the,
button.
the
Ring the
thumbs
bell.
up button because he said it helps his algorithm or something.
Yeah, that's right. Thumbs up the video so it helps with the algorithm. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. We'll be back on Monday with another episode of the Geek Survivor
Yay.
podcast, and Wednesday. I don't know. We're going to be interviewing Ushikon. I'm not sure if it's Monday or Wednesday,
Dude.
but we will be. Also, make sure to check out the OnlyFans that's coming
Really?
out
You have
pretty
an
soon.
OnlyFans too?
I have one coming out.
Like if you have the closet or just like.
It was gonna be like me promoting like working out
On
and stuff.
OnlyFans? Isn't OnlyFans for like feet pictures and jello and weird things like that?
Well, no. So OnlyFans, you can do other stuff that's not like
Pornographic.
lewd, right? Because it allows you to communicate with your followers one on one. Because
Guys, I
other
really gotta
platforms
go.
don't allow
Bye,
you to. All right. I guess let me go ahead and wrap it up. It doesn't kick us out when I end it, so I don't know if you want to just stick around and say bye. But yes, good night, everyone.